Yes, sir, man. Feed, Love, and Chocolate, the podcast.
Rib, thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in,
And we back. Nah. You already know what it is, man. F.L.n. back with another episode. You feel me? Episode 64. I got my niggas with me. You feel me? We got
James, a trendsetter, Feet, 1/3 of the Feet, Love, and Chocolate podcast. And then you got
Love is in the building as per usual, man. Cupid's bodyguard. You already know the fuck it is, man. To the left of me,
Chocolate. You already know the fuck it is, man. It's me. It's moi. And then another guest, man. We've been waiting for this one. We've been waiting for this one, man.
the
NMTV
infamous
Kain.
Should I do like the YouTube voice and everything?
Oh yeah.
Welcome to NMTV. My name is Kain.
Yeah, man. Go ahead.
Kain, you already know what's going on, dogs. You know we had to do this.
Yes, sir, man.
I be hitting up the comment section like crazy, my nigga.
Always.
You know I had to do this.
Every video, man. Religiously.
Everyone. Yeah, religiously. That's a fact.
we love the engagement, though.
Yeah, thank you for the
Appreciate
support.
it, man.
Support from the jump.
Y'all got so many topics that's worth engaging about. So it's like, of course. You know what I mean?
Appreciate that, man.
You as well, though. God has his own.
Yeah, NMTV Kain, man. Search him up on YouTube. Stop playing with him. Y'all officially fight fragrances too. Come on.
Oh yeah, of course.
Multiple.
Man.
See, you know what's crazy? You've been saying the name the whole time. It's just official fly fragrance.
Official.
You knew it, you ain't tell him.
I corrected him.
Oh, okay, no, he did.
I did.
He did. He's like,
Official fly fragrances.
He didn't want to be rude. He just said it right. He didn't say, nah, you saying it wrong. He wasn't rude like I was.
So it's not official. Okay, official fly fragrances.
Actually, it's not even that no more because
It's like fly fragrances.
because IG went ahead and did that fuck shit.
So
IG not for the
Down,
people.
man.
They said I was you over here impersonating yourself. What? What are you talking about?
Oh, because you ain't had the copyright yet?
Nah, the copyright. Nah, because I had the page where I think it was just like my personal page. It's like, well, I got more followers on here, so let me just put the fly fragrance shit on here. I'd make a new page or whatever on the other one. And then they was like, you impersonating another page, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, nigga, that's me.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta do like a appeal for that or something.
I
Man.
didn't want to do that. I was like, man, fuck that shit. I'll do it some other time. But yeah,
Word.
so we still out here slanging oils, fragrances. You know how it go.
Come on, man. You already know the vibe. It's fly fragrances. I gotta correct NMTV Kain.
I gotta talk to Sean too after the show.
Yeah, I got you. Hey, man.
Well, we here with it, man.
Yeah, we here, man.
yeah, we here,
Episode
man.
64.
We pod.
We are podding.
64.
Start off with the basics. Everybody's week. How's your week, James?
I think I just worked. Did I do anything exciting? Six Flags was the week before. Yeah, I just worked. But I did hit overtime this week, so.
There you go.
Good money.
Getting those cents to get to those dollars, right?
Keep getting them checks, man.
Stacking the bread, man. Build that capital.
Stacking the boxes to stack my cents, to stack my dollars.
Oh yeah.
Respectfully.
Baby steps.
Word. How about you, Sean?
Me, chill week. Did start out a little iffy. Last Sunday did have to make that trip to the emergency room. Thank God. Homeboy is all right. Prayers up for Gerard.
G Dougie.
What?
YEC.
He did take a little fall when he was hooping. I mean, it happens, man. Them courts is not forgiven, man. Street ball not for everybody, and shit happens, We're praying that it's nothing serious, he'll need surgery, but only time will tell, man, Besides that, did take a little trip to Dave & Buster's for the first time. It was fire, man.
Was it expensive?
Maybe drop like $100 on games.
Did you play games? Like, did you get hours of games for those $100?
Yeah.
Is the food free? Because one of my partners just asked me about Dave & Buster's.
The food is not free, but they do got I think the most expensive thing was the fact that we got drinks though. I did 2 rounds of drinks. Granted, the drinks was fire. It was like some Hennessy mixed lemonade, mango, strawberry puree. Fire.
That sounds solid. Yeah,
at this point, what I realized I'm gonna start doing, right? Any restaurant I go to, and I can start stealing a recipe. I'm gonna start stealing a recipe for it.
Oh yeah, because they tell you what it's.
They send that shit, man. I'm gonna just look that shit up. I'm gonna just make that shit in my house, man.
To do that shit.
All those was the mango strawberry puree, the Hennessy, sweet and sour, and I think that was it, man. That shit, you feel me?
Would you ever take a mixology class to learn
Here's
all
the thing,
type
right?
of?
Getting my bartender's license, that's something I would do, but it's just the time, the time.
I'm trying to do that. That's a good idea.
I used to want to be a bartender. No funny shit.
Really?
Like before I joined the military, I was like, yo, like I'd love to be a bartender. Like
what movie was that? I think it's a cocktail movie where he's a bartender and they doing the tricks and they do all this other shit. I forget what it's called.
Iron Man 2.
Oh no. That's a movie like that though. I don't remember what the name was honestly. Yeah, I really forget.
But I didn't follow through because I don't drink, so it's just like you can't trust a bartender that doesn't drink, and I can't like really like make drinks if I'm not drinking them. So it's
understandable.
Field dreams, and aspirations.
It's like a chef that don't eat his own food, right?
Right.
Granted, I do know a chef that is now he don't eat meat, but he still cooks like oxtails and like.
Is he fired with the steak and shit?
That's regular though.
I mean, you got drug dealers that don't do the drugs that they selling.
That's true. But I think, once again, it's different things though. Like,
of course,
like there's levels to it. Like a chef though, you got to taste your own food. I think
But has he ate?
You got to know what makes it. What makes it.
Yeah, at one point he used to, but then now he doesn't no more. So I mean,
he probably knows. He's got the experience.
Word
to like know.
But back to what I was saying. Dave & Buster's fire. Games was fire. Overall, had a good time, man. Had a good time. They had a little what was this? Like it was cinnamon, like churros. Had like I think caramel mixed inside of it, like for F.L.n. Real good cheat meal. Been going to the gym, so I was waiting for that, man. I was waiting for a good cheat day.
Of course.
Besides that, man, regular work. Still going to school, building my craft, and this, man. What about y'all? I mean, what about you, Rashad?
Regular week, worked. That's about it. And now I'm here with it. You feel me? I don't really do. Listen to a lot of music this week. Like this week, niggas was on it when it comes to music and shit. I had to start physical therapy too again for my leg. This, that, and the third. So I mean, that's that. And I don't know. This week, let me not say weird, but like I don't know. Like how they say mothers have a connection with their kid. Mm-hmm. Like I think what was it? It was like 2 days in a row. I think it was like a Thursday or something. Like my mom asked me a question. She was like, "Yo, like are you going? Like, if something was wrong with you, like would you tell me?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Have you been lonely lately?" And I was like, why are you asking me that? You feel what I'm saying? Because I don't really like talk to her about nothing about like that. So then when she asked that, I was just like, it's funny that you're asking that, but like as a lady, like a little bit. She's like, all right, and I was just like, yeah. Then the next day, she was like, tell me what's wrong or something. I'm like, yo, like I'm straight. Like I don't know why. It's just funny how she was just asking me that because I didn't. Whatever was going on though, the only person that knew was like DJ. So when she finally asked, I told her, but I was just like, oh, whatever, like this, that, and the third. And then me and DJ was talking about it. It's just like, nah, that's dead funny because like, at least to me, I didn't make it like no, like niggas had signs or whatever like that. Like I don't know how she picked it up, but I guess that's really just like a.
What did they say?
Mother-son connection.
Yeah, mother's intuition type shit. So that's the first time I realized that. So yeah, that happened. Otherwise than that though, niggas is here with it.
But I mean, are you alright though?
Yeah, all right.
Now you gotta talk about it off your chest.
Nah,
not yet.
Nah. I think it's the fact that niggas is over it now.
Right.
Like I'm cool.
I heard you.
Yeah, but otherwise than that though, regular, we here with it. What about you, Godwin? How was your week, man?
It's good. You know how work is. I work at a chum bucket, pretty much. I ain't gonna say the place. Actually, if I'm gonna say the place, I work at a Chick-fil-A, right?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Not that one up the mountain. Not the one on 611.
The one next to the highway?
Yeah.
But niggas work for the Chick-fil-A? Talk about you know who Lean Cuisine is, right?
Yeah.
So you seen the videos where like Chick-fil-A managers he be doing like the little skits at the back? Is it like that? That's what Chick-fil-A is
Nah,
for real?
nigga, hell nah. I'm tired of them, nigga. That shit, especially like around this time, I guess around this area where traffic start picking up, niggas just back vacation and then shit, you understaffed. Everybody's understaffed, like everywhere you work.
That's a fact.
These niggas ain't trying to pay money like that. They understaffed, underpaid, and that's how they get, they bread, and the food.
Chick-fil-A doesn't pay that well?
Oh, they pay a lot better than I thought.
Oh, I was about to say.
Better than I thought.
I hear the opposite, but I heard like you're gonna earn that.
Yes, you're gonna do like 2-3 jobs in one. You know what I mean? It's like that, but like I can't knock the pay. Like I said, I talk about this on the videos. Like everybody, you see those people who quitting their jobs, they put the big signs. I'm like, I won't be shocked if places like this happen. Like we over here doing 3 things, you know, and we one person. It's like you're not paying us for those 3 different jobs. So it's like I understand where those people come from. I'm not gonna do that because I couldn't pay nobody to give me a job a couple months ago. You know what I mean? But hey, you know, so yeah, we was doing that, and I do all the things I do for the channel. You know, I write, you know, because it's just a little bit more scripted now. I went away from that because.
Are you right?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing with the channel, but I know I can write. Yeah. But like, so you know, I kind of scripted out a little bit, but give myself some leeway to kind of, you know what I mean, ad lib here and there. Because you know, I'll be going off topic and I'll be rambling, and then I'll be like, I don't even like that episode, and just.
You just scrap the whole episode?
You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll just scrap the whole episode.
We do it again though, right?
Yeah, and just, you know, do it right. But like, I haven't had to do that in a couple months, you know. So I've just been writing, reading, you know what I mean? I know reading is not very popular around here.
Reading is fundamental.
Definitely
not. You know what I mean? But yeah, I like to read. You know, that's one of the things I learned that you should do. Just if you're in like writing or you want to get into media shit, you know what I mean? So been doing that. Listen to a lot of music. We'll get to that. A lot of music.
Yes, sir.
The King Von album on the way here. One of those albums. And yeah, you know, just been observing funny shit. I was taking, you know how we get breaks at work. Y'all got 30 minutes at Walmart?
An hour for lunch.
Nigga, what? Y'all get an hour?
You work 8 hours? Yeah.
I can't work at Walmart though. I got caught up over there. I ain't gonna say
That's a fact.
I got caught up over there.
I on fire.
You know what I'm saying? They was like,
got your picture
I didn't get booked that day. Thank God. It was a funny story because I had some shit in my bag. And the lady was holding the thing that had it in there. I was like, no. She just threw it back in the bag. I was like, oh God.
Jeez.
Woo! I was about to get charged. But nah. Anyway. Yeah, so I got like a 30-minute break. My dumb ass. You ever question your own intelligence? Like ever? Like truly be like, am I that smart? You do it?
Yeah.
We doing that.
Oh yeah.
It's like I go out, I'm taking a smoke break. Fuck this shit. I go up the street, there's like this little thing in the woods. You know, there's like a little, what's that thing? What are trees? Stump. It's like a tree stump. You just sit right there, chilling, and you can smoke. Ain't nobody gonna see you from the street or whatever. I was like, man, this is great. I'm gonna do this every time. I'm finished. Put the fucking L out. I go to the bathroom. I'm like, I'm about to do it again. In one break. And like, I'm in there. I'm sitting there relaxing. I'm playing music. I'm like, I'm gonna fuck around, wake up with bears. Because this is Jersey. This is not, you know that part where it's Jersey, quote unquote, but that ain't Jersey. That's not the Jersey I know. But anyway.
Not Newark.
No! Come on, man. But nah, I'm here. Like, I hear like rustling in the trees, and it sound like a basketball fell from the tree. Boom. And I get up, put this shit out, jump over the thing or whatever. I run towards the street, but I'm looking, I'm like, oh shit, what is that? Oh, you know, because the whole time I should just be worried about getting back to work.
Yeah, word.
I was like,
what the fuck is that, man? What the fuck is that?
Curiosity kills a cat.
And I see this fucking little bear cub it was about to fuck me up. I was like, that nigga would have fucked me up.
So look, did the bear fell out the tree?
No, I don't think he did. It just it sounded like a basketball from the.
But black bears climb trees though, so I wouldn't be surprised.
They do?
Yeah, like very well.
Oh, then that's what it was. He came out. He was like, "Who the fuck is?
What is that?" What if he just wanted to hit though?
Go and Smokey the Bear, man.
Word.
You smoke yo, only you can prevent wildfires, man. Come on, now. You know he was trying to get into.
Nah, son. So yeah, Smokey the Bear. I had to dip from that nigga. Yeah.
No, that's the same shit that happened right up here.
Oh, with the bike?
Yeah, the bike shit. Like you just heard something rustling, you turn around and see a bear. Yo, we gotta go. That's nuts though. That's just nuts.
Was it a cub with you?
It was a cub, but that shit was. I was 7 though.
Oh yeah, but no. Regardless, that's like dangerous because you see a cub, the mom's gonna
like right there. Like,
but that's some wild shit because the cub is that curious and like, yo, like get your kid, like.
Oh yeah, you know our moms was like, get over here.
But you can't even say that. How you know that you wasn't invading their lifestyle or they little.
I probably was.
But he's that close to the highway and shit. Like you got to know there's gonna be people around.
Oh, you think
animals? Animals are smarter than you think.
That's true.
I guess.
That's why you don't see deer in cities and shit. They're gonna stay away from humans. You may see deer in your backyard, but like if you live by,
their deers be running into the middle of the street though when you trying to pass though. Like,
that's because of the way their brain works. They literally freeze in headlights on like it's just the way they.
Not
work.
even that though. Like I remember just driving home like 2 days ago, right? And It was 3 of them, right? So then the first 2 made it across, and then the last one stopped for a second, and then right as I'm waiting for him to go, right, he's like, all right, he's not gonna go, so let me go. I drive, and as soon as I start moving, he's gonna dart across the road. So like he was trying to get hit type shit, man.
Yeah, that shit,
like that's what it is.
They
like,
may have their moments, but
like that's what it gotta be, man. Like, he was waiting just so as soon as I start moving, he's like, all right. Yeah, he was trying to get hit.
But regardless, deer know, like they may have their moments, but like animals know, like you're not gonna be by a highway and not expect to see some type of man-made or whatever, anything. That's like true.
Yeah, I guess.
So yeah, almost got killed this week.
Thankfully you got out. Thankfully you got out.
Word.
Thankfully, man.
He wasn't really even that close. It was just the fact that I'm sitting there trying to figure out what is this? Who is there?
He's just chasing you regardless.
Yeah,
he was chasing you?
No, he wasn't chasing.
Oh, I'm about to say.
He was moving though. He was coming closer. Like I could hear him better and better every time. He was getting closer. You know what I mean? But I guess he got a free fucking spliff or something. Congratulations.
Smokey the Bear, man.
Smokey the Bear, nigga.
Yes, sir.
That nigga popping out. It's hot as a motherfucker out here, son.
That's hot as fuck.
For real.
You know what I mean?
And 4th of July coming up, so you know.
Oh
shit.
my God, I forgot.
And then,
y'all celebrate that shit?
No.
As of right now,
grill. That's
cookout.
Yeah, that's about it. But we not like independent. You know what I'm saying?
Independence.
Word.
We celebrate our country's independence, like, if
but
you
not
from
black people's.
Jamaica,
Yeah.
They like, man, fuck y'all niggas. We built this shit. What we celebrating for? That's how black people think it. As they should.
But we have Juneteenth now, so it's like.
But did niggas celebrate Juneteenth?
See, I don't know about that.
No, because there wasn't. Well, when 4th of July comes around, you have all the fireworks put out. You have all the marketing. You have like they throw it in your face.
It's
so
America's
it's like
holiday.
Exactly, but they don't do that for Juneteenth. Well, Juneteenth just became a federal holiday this year, so it's like.
They still had
but
working,
maybe
though.
next year. But I doubt they'll still like throw out like celebrate Juneteenth stuff.
At the end of the day, it's just another day to cook. Hop on the grill.
Word.
Yeah.
Throw something down. Leave it at that.
That's a fact.
It does, like, I thought you meant to mention it because the traffic, it's also a race weekend. So a lot of the
Race where?
Wait a minute.
At Pocono Raceway?
Yeah.
Who's racing?
Oh
like
my
famous people or just like
I'm not sure if it's like NASCAR or if it's like all types
it's one of them.
of vehicles, but like either way, it's race weekend. So like you're gonna see a lot of more people out, highways, streets. It's gonna be real traffic.
When are they doing that?
It started already. So like Saturdays today, I think.
Oh my God.
I think it started Friday actually. You know.
That explains it.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to a race?
Nah, I've been to Pocono Raceway and that, but besides that,
That's for the graduation shit, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I never been to no race though. I'm not sitting and watching cars.
But people enjoy it. Like
You enjoy it? You been there?
I haven't been. That's why I'm asking. like, what's the hype about?
Yeah, I don't.
But is it though?
I
don't know. Maybe
I'm assuming the hype is the fact that it's just a vehicle going extremely fast, and
we
they
like
get
cars.
Yeah.
Niggas like watching horse races. But is it
That's
just because it's a horse?
Well, that's the gambling, man.
Yeah.
That's
They got-
the-
they got-
Well, you don't think people bet on NASCAR races?
Oh no, they got to. They
guess.
betting on horses. They got to bet on that. Got to.
But 500 laps, that was a lot, man. Like I don't.
I'm not watching that.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Well, I think they be drunk though. That's the thing. They be drunk.
No, the thing is, they blame for the crashes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that
They-
too. Yeah.
I think they low key be plotting on the crashes. It's fucked up.
I wouldn't be
There's a
surprised.
crash every race.
Nah, I can't.
But it's dangerous, so it's
That's
like.
what I'm saying. You need. Nah, it can't be every race.
But they happen though. They do happen. Even if it's a small like little wipeout or something, they just waiting to see something.
Oh right, yeah, no.
Either somebody get hit, do a spin out. You know, what I
Niggas
mean?
is plotting the downfall like that.
Cause think about
It's
it.
entertainment.
Yeah, they need something, man.
The Hunger Games, fucking Escape Room, the movie, fucking.
At one point, we lived in an era where people used to watch other people beat each other up for fun. We still
Boxing,
do. Like we're
UFC.
I don't like
That's what
watching
I'm
shit like
saying. They
that.
still doing
They
that.
still do
I
that,
hate
man.
watching fight.
I don't like. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't. Cause
I like.
what y'all doing
I
that?
watch. it.
Like, why we fighting for?
For a bag.
I might
And
watch-
For the
entertainment
money.
is lucrative.
Did you? What was the? Oh no, that was a versus. Never mind. I was gonna say Bow Wow.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
Imagine that boxing.
The versus did happen what yesterday, right?
Yeah,
Last
yeah.
night?
Yeah, no.
I tuned in for a little bit.
Who was the official
Watch that
winner?
shit. There's no winners.
Yeah, it's just
Really?
like
They just play it?
It's not competition, man.
Oh, really?
That's the thing I don't like.
I mean, at this point, because it's such like a now it's like before it used to be like Niggas in the studio just playing their beat. It used to be competitive when they first started off, but now it's like a whole production shit. Like Ciroc is sponsored, like mad shit.
Exclusive vodka? No. Smack, and pop out with the exclusive vodka.
Smack. That's my man.
It's more at this point. It's more like when we're just celebrating both artists.
Celebrating.
Well, that's like good though.
But so who's really keeping score then?
Man, we like the competition.
But people were saying Soulja Boy won though.
Yeah,
he was gonna win. He was gonna win. I don't know why people was picking Bow Wow. It's Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy is like he's as entertaining as anybody right now.
Right.
Bow Wow, he can do his thing, but he can only take it so far because we be laughing at Bow Wow.
Right.
They be laughing at soldiers too. Don't do that.
Nah, that's true.
People love to hate on Soulja Boy.
Not recently though. Maybe like a couple years ago, but recently Soulja Boy's been getting a lot of love.
See, but the thing is I think Soulja Boy knows like he's doing it like with a wink. He's like get it. Like
what 6ix9ine was doing.
Unfortunately,
Well, is doing.
But granted, 6ix9ine. Well, Soulja Boy was doing what 6ix9ine did before 6ix9ine.
So I'm saying he was 6ix9ine before.
But
he was the first 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
He was first.
Soulja Boy did everything first, man. First nigga with face tattoos, apparently. First nigga on YouTube. First nigga
face
using
tattoos.
Yeah.
Soulja Boy was doing everything first, man. I gotta give it up to him, man. Give it up to him. You know,
okay.
Real entrepreneur, businessman.
Who's Weezy? Who's Lil Wayne? Who's Mike Tyson?
Right.
So Big Draco.
See, that's the thing. See, Instagram, look, y'all let Versus do their shit, right? I get it, but like, it's not competitive. What we try to do over here, we trying to make it. You feel me? Bar for bar, battle for battle. But y'all niggas keep shutting niggas down. So at this point,
man.
I don't know where to take it. You feel me? Like, maybe YouTube, please let us slide. You know what I mean?
We just need to boycott IG. So what we need to do?
Maybe
boycott Instagram.
I don't think trying to shut down somebody, man.
I don't think we can ever like. If we can get a movement going, then maybe. But I think people are too addicted to Instagram to like really just boycott it.
The thing is,
people don't realize. People don't appreciate Twitter for what it is.
Twitter's been like that. Yeah, Twitter's been like that.
Twitter's great. They probably got better porno on there than Pornhub. 10x.
You speaking real shit because that's a fucking fact. That's a fact. Like, check niggas bookmarks.
That's what I'm saying. Oh no. You got exposed.
Oh no.
That's a page.
Check they
no, like your bookmarks. Like you can bookmark
when you bookmark
you can bookmark shit. And only you can see it. Only you can see it though.
Yeah, I can see my own bookmarks because the thing. Well, I'm not gonna start chatting. You can still hear us? No. All right, so I'm gonna wait till he's done because the thing about Twitter is that like Twitter be making shit mad. How like if you like something or if you follow it, they be like this person like this.
I hate that.
I sorry you can't like it. Just bookmark it. Come back to it.
Oh, that's tough. I don't do that. I just go to the profiles.
I use the bookmarks for like stories and shit. It's like a video.
Or you can send it to yourself.
Yes.
This nigga Rashad know all the tricks. I fuck with you for that though. As you should put niggas on. Yeah, okay, is it registering?
No, I just turned on the volume.
Mama Club.
That shit has me weak.
This nigga Steve Ballmer. They said he looked like Hannibal Lecter. Yo, what?
I'll forever hate Hannibal Lecter.
Oh no. We really used to call this nigga Hannibal.
That's my name though.
That is your name.
Yeah, it's my middle name. But it's not named after Hannibal Lecter, it's Hannibal Barca.
Yeah, right.
But white people don't know that.
They don't
so
know
everybody
that.
Hannibal Lecter? Yeah. Yeah, literally.
Right. We gotta put this guy in chains.
Where do we stop at? What were you talking about?
No, they heard everything. I couldn't. No, you good.
But we're gonna cut that out though.
Oh yeah.
All right. But back to the Twitter bookmarks though. All I'm saying is that that's facts though, cause you feel me. Push it on the bookmarks, save it for later. Cause Twitter be making shit hot. The moment you like something, it be on everybody's feed. Oh, Lindo Truffle's like this, and it's just ass clapping. I can't do that. Like I had to. Yeah, all right. Not doing that. So put that shit in the bookmarks. You'll be alright. Or send it to yourself. You'll be alright. But God,
he's dropping out the tips. Just Twitter porn tips.
Cause Twitter you can post anything.
Yeah.
I mean, eventually there's some pages where they do take down, which be whack. You be trying to go back. It's like, oh fuck, this page got suspended. Like, damn.
So what we're really waiting for is Twitter to make a live feature so that we don't have to use Instagram.
They do already have live on Twitter.
They already got that. Didn't they have? I think this thing they had a couple of years ago too.
Isn't it
Periscope?
Periscope. That yeah.
I was like Vine. Wasn't it like? No,
it's some shit. I don't know.
You can record lives on there from what I remember.
Yeah.
But I think they have Twitter has is it Spaces or
Yeah, but that's not a lot. Well, they be going. They
taking down a what's the name? They taking down Clubhouse.
Word.
You saw the thing with Trick Daddy where he was said that Beyonce can't sing like that or something like that.
No,
he did that on a Clubhouse. I was like, who's still using Clubhouse? Yeah. My nigga? That was months ago. That was when.
What was Clubhouse though? Like,
it's literally what Twitter Spaces is.
I never been into Spaces or anything.
Oh, so it's like what?
Is it just like a group chat or like
it's
just
like an audio group chat,
like a live podcast of anything?
If you record it, but you're not supposed to. But
you could.
With Spaces is new because they don't care about no exclusivity.
Right.
Or whatever.
That's tough.
But Clubhouse was like selling exclusive. You gotta have to
know somebody.
They gotta give you a password.
Link. Yeah, some shit.
I was on
like
a mission. I was like, I'm about to get me.
Yeah, it's damn near like Zoom.
Without the video.
I give you like no video, man.
That's kind of cool though. Well, that's fucked up that Clubhouse is mad exclusive. Well,
yeah, they're trying to keep it to like niggas, like
as they should though.
The celebrities and shit, or whatever, whatever. But I don't know. Twitter Space is just for everybody. Like we could get on Spaces right now. If we want to have a live podcast, niggas could do that.
Wow.
Will niggas do that though? Probably not.
Why not?
Why not? Yeah, word.
If niggas are really gonna be on Twitter Spaces, you know how hard it is to get niggas in the IG Live? Now niggas gonna hop on Twitter.
The IG Live, we was rocking. When we was consistent though, we had some niggas in there.
And last one, we had the most views. I think we probably had all live.
I missed that one.
You talking about the feed I'm talking about? Or you talking about
the verses?
What was the last verses y'all did?
With Beans last episode.
Beans,
Beans. The verses. I'm talking about like actual. I thought you were talking about the actual like podcast live.
Yeah.
We haven't done that in grip.
Yeah, that's been a minute. Shit, that was quarantine.
Quarantine, yeah. Quarantine. The beginning of quarantine.
Quarantine radio, man.
We're not in quarantine no more. Not in the pandemic no more.
At this point, hell no.
Sean be traveling like he not.
Whoa, man. Sean been traveling this whole time.
Yo,
what?
He been out here like yo.
What? Y'all get the vaccine, man? Come on now.
Not either.
Get the vaccine. Y'all be
getting the shot.
Y'all be good, man. Y'all be good.
Vaccine,
get the vaccine. Y'all be good, man.
That shit experimental.
Shit, look. Cause think about this. If everybody else get the vaccine, I'd be alright, right? You know?
Wow.
I mean, they just got that shot, man.
Yeah,
I had to get that shit because I wouldn't be able to see my cousins no more. Because all my aunties, they doctors, like nurses. They're like, no, y'all forget the shot. You know.
So you do have it, like you got it.
Yeah, I'm vaccinated.
I went down to that CVS right there on South Cortland or whatever. Yeah,
what if after I got vaccinated, I started acting mad weird?
They gonna be like, see, see. Yeah,
that's on you.
Man.
That's on me. You didn't. That's my fault. Sorry.
It's not FDA approved, man. You knew better.
Oh my god.
Come on, you knew that. You knew that.
But still, y'all wouldn't just be concerned. Y'all just be like, shit. Another one bites the dust.
How did what does nigga Rashad say? Niggas die every day, B?
We have a platform. We can talk about it. Like, look how James is acting. Go back to other episodes. Look how he's acting. Don't get the vaccine. At least put them on blast that they just turn me into a fucking robot or whatever. Like,
and then they eliminate us? Come on, man. You know the government watching. You know the government watching, man. You better act like you ain't got the shot yet.
You know what? I'm gonna mind my business. Any shit happens to y'all, it's quiet. All right?
The funny part is, I see how niggas operate, man. I really see how niggas operate, and that's how life is, man. If you not care about yourself, shit, niggas don't care.
We was just talking about empathy last episode.
That's the crazy part, right? Niggas talking about empathy at last episode, right? Then niggas proceeded to go to the courts, right? When this nigga Gerard went down, right? Everybody proceeded to play the game.
That happened after, though.
Bro, that's nobody. Bro,
We was all around G-Dougie, and niggas like,
continue to run the game. Niggas continue to run the game, right? Nigga have to get lifted off the court, like, yo, y'all not gonna stop. Y'all not gonna make sure he good.
We literally stopped for a good 10, 15 minutes.
Because
niggas act like we were just fuck it, G-Dougie's down, heard it. The moment he said he couldn't walk, I was like, all right, bet, like, this we was all like, that shit's serious.
Because when niggas like, oh yeah, I gotta go to the hospital, right? And niggas like, all right, Sean, you up next? I'm like, nah, nigga, I have to drive. He's like, so next man up, right? Nah, nigga, everybody not gonna slide to the emergency room? Nah, fuck that. Niggas said we got a game to run.
But what's this being they're gonna do?
The support.
We were just
the support. I wasn't. Nah, it's all about support, man. It's all about support. Y'all don't get it, man. Y'all don't get it. But I mean, to each his own, man. To each his own. You know
regardless, we made sure G-Dougie was straight. Yeah, like he just fell.
When niggas came back to the court to get my stuff, right? Ain't nobody asked for an update or nothing. Nobody said nothing.
You just came back and said, I'm leaving.
No questions asked, man.
Didn't we ask you?
No.
Regardless.
Well, yeah, in the group chat, y'all
Yeah,
did.
niggas, we definitely was like, yo, I texted G-Dug in the sides, like, yo, like, let me know how you doing this, that, and the third, because I didn't hear from him.
Hey, man.
And then let me know.
Hey, man. Like
So,
you just said, you ain't hear from him, man.
No, he answered. No, I'm saying he answered. After that, I don't know. You told me some news. That shit, hopefully it's not true, but...
All I know, man, when I said the man's down bad, I'm like, that shit could have been any one of us. I hope niggas did the same thing for me. Threw me over the shoulder, pull up the whip.
Is that what you did with G Dougie?
Yeah, man. But shit, I can't speak for everybody else.
Threw you over the shoulder, like...
Who's big enough to carry Sean other than Lloyd, though? Even with Lloyd carrying Sean, that looks crazy.
Hey, man, at the end of the day, man, empathy, right? Empathy. Put yourself in somebody else's shoes, man. If you was down bad like that, what would you have done?
So you're gonna help G? You're gonna drive G Dougie to the hospital, but I'm acting weird after getting an experimental vaccine, and you're not gonna care?
No, I was just using that as an example, though. Obviously, niggas not gonna do that. I'm joking with you.
That's obvious.
Yeah. Duh. That's besides the point, man. Niggas getting derailed. What was the train of thought? Hey yo. Hey yo. Man, it's always some fish shit with you, man.
Oh, come on, man.
Yo. What was tapping into, man?
Yeah, what niggas getting into, man?
Oh, something I wanted to talk about speaking of the Bati fish movements, this Catholic church, well, it was a Catholic... What?
Nah, go ahead.
So basically there was a same-sex couple that went to the Supreme Court because the Catholic Church denied them like the right to like fucking adopt from them or something like of that, like I guess they ran like a I don't want to say orphanage, I don't think that's like
foster care,
not even foster care, like they just had like a bunch of parentless kids and they were I don't know like exact term, I don't like using the word orphanage.
Is it halfway house?
We'll just call it an orphanage. They denied the same-sex couple the opportunity to adopt a child because they were a same-sex couple, and it went to the Supreme Court, but the Supreme Court upheld the Catholic Church ruling or whatever to not fucking give them the kids, but
based on what premise?
That they're lesbian or gay. It just says same-sex couple.
But I'm saying, why did the Supreme Court agree with them though?
It was some
agree with who? The church? Or
yeah.
They had to have been someone that's like, yo, if that's what they believe, then
it was because it was their religious beliefs, and
then who are we to I think that's what they would point to. But
religious beliefs holds up in the Supreme Court though.
I guess so.
Jeez.
You got to keep church and fucking
to stay separated.
Yeah, but my whole thing was like, yeah, that's fucked up. But like, I saw it from like two different samples. I saw it from both sides. Like, if you know how the church feels about you, if you're a part of the LGBTQ community, so like if they just dubbed it out, I'm like, damn shit, like it's slow, like I get it, but also like they didn't give no I didn't see any information about like the actual couple, so I don't know if they've been trying to find a child and actually found one and they just dubbed it. But so I guess I see it from like both standpoints, where it's like, oh well, like fuck it, like it's a church, like what can you expect, and the side of, well, I really want a child, so like just like,
right,
I don't want to say give me it or just, well, let me adopt, but I don't know, there was like it was a really hot take on Twitter for a moment.
Yeah, it's funny how that shit happens. It's like, the Catholic Church, they have all their beliefs and all that, but it's like you got all these people who operate within their space who clearly don't care about none of that. But that just, so it's like on this, you're really not willing to. It's funny how that happens. Yeah, that's always funny when people be like, I just find it funny how I just think it's funny when. But
never really saying we're good.
Oh yeah, I was just informing y'all about that.
There you go.
There you go, man.
What would y'all do? Would y'all fight it if y'all were Mook?
Come on.
How you gonna fight the Supreme Court?
Well, you go to trial to fight against
people ran up in the Capitol.
To fight against the church.
Honestly, I think you're gonna be losing that fight. So
I wouldn't fight.
It's the fact.
Isn't there other places you can go? Like I don't have to go.
Yeah, but still, like the whole adopting a kid and all that is very expensive, and it was a foster care program.
Oh wait, so they wanted to have? So they wanted to adopt a child from the church.
Yeah, or it was like foster care. Like they wanted to foster a child, and then they dubbed it because they said,
I'll just go to another spot.
Or if
Yeah.
anything,
There's so many places we could go to.
it gotta be loopholes around it, man. Just like not necessarily using that couple though, or like finding someone else, like a man and woman, to do the same process, and
Right.
then just use it like that. You know,
Just saying. But I'm pretty sure there's like legal stuff you have to sign and stuff.
exactly.
That, like,
But paperwork is paperwork. You know, just to get around it. You know,
isn't that like fraud?
how?
You're
It's just
lying on paperwork.
No. It's just the fact that, like, say I get like, or like, let's use you examples. Say you found a woman to adopt that child, and y'all just sign the paperwork on it though. Not necessarily you and that woman have to take care of that child. You and your significant other can take care of that child.
But then you come across the problem where, like, say the child gets hurt eventually, you have to go to the emergency room or something, and you on file that the
Mother.
yeah, the mother is the only person allowed. Like the father wouldn't be allowed back there because on file it's not the actual father. The other man.
Pretty sure that would get handled though.
But you would be on file though.
Yeah, but what if I can't make it?
Then
That's a situation.
I'm pretty sure
that
they would
happens-
handle that.
Yeah,
though.
it's not like a life death situation, or we're not going to treat them, or we're not going to take care of them unless both parents is present. Though that's never going to happen. So regardless,
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, but I'm saying, like, what if, like, say he's like 7 and he only knows like the second father has like his dad, and then I'm sure if the mom was willing to sign, she'd be involved in his life, but still, like, the second father wouldn't be allowed back because on paper he's not.
But I'm pretty sure they would handle that.
What do you mean they would handle?
Like
it?
they would get that situated before the shit even happens like that. If they know that you're adopting something. Wow. If they know that you're adopting, if they know that you're adopting a kid and you have somebody else, I'm pretty sure they're gonna make your other significant other on paper as well.
But they're not gonna. Then that was the issue. There was a same-sex couple, so they dubbed it because it was a church and their religious beliefs.
But we're still talking about a church. I thought we were just talking about just like
Anywhere, but he's saying, like, on file you could lie to the church.
You could just say that, hey, you know, this
This
is
is
really
my-
my husband,
yeah.
or this is really, you know.
oh,
You'd have to think of somebody just put their signature down on that shit and boom. What are they gonna
that's
do?
what Sean
Well,
said.
you'd have to show up to the what's the name with your significant
Yeah,
other.
and
I'd
then it's
assume.
still government paper, so that's why I was like, is that like fraud?
That is, yeah, no, it is, but
I mean,
Damn, Sean,
that's
what you
they
trying
be
to
like,
do?
yo, they be like, yo,
He's
son,
asking,
we
you
didn't
asking
know
what
that
we
that's
do
what they was
for
doing.
loopholes, man. There's loopholes for everything, man. I mean, if you could really just look at it in a
It's not
different,
like-
I don't know.
It's not like they could investigate it.
Yeah,
So
I
what,
don't
you just gonna go get a private investigator or something like that
yeah,
to
word.
investigate? Nah, you ain't got money for that. Maybe you do.
But that's why I
Church.
brought up the example, like, what if the kid gets hurt and then
Right.
like only like those two
Their names
parents-
are on there.
Yeah,
and
so
now you telling them to go with such and such. Yeah, no.
Oh, well, shit.
You'd be,
Just don't lie.
man.
I guess.
But then you don't get to get to foster the child.
Huh?
Then you don't get to foster the child, and then that's why I said from the perspective of them, like, what if they're like that was like the last spot they could go to get a child?
Because no one else would acquiesce or whatever.
Or even like just the most available, or I guess it's like the cheaper option. Because
Right.
adoption and shit, it's like $3,000 just for the application.
If there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, this world is way, man. There's a loophole for everything. You just gotta find it.
Hey, speaking about whatever Bati fish, blah, blah, blah,
Bati
whatever.
fish movement?
Yeah. Oh, you remember I was talking about hydraulic ass niggas?
Androgynous.
Yeah, androgynous. My fault. But
Androgynous, yes.
a good example of that is Bretman Rock.
Who the fuck is that?
Yeah, who's that?
Yo, what?
Who?
It's this dude on Instagram that like he's like what is he a model? I don't know, but this dude, I know y'all seen him.
Does he
before.
have he has a twin?
No.
And he what is
just
wait,
this dude? Just this
Is
dude.
the Asian nigga?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a androgynous ass nigga.
Androgynous?
Androgynous.
What
Like,
does
that's
that mean though? And I don't
We
know
talked
who that
about
is.
it.
But so he's like he
There's a dude that dressed mad feminine.
That's
but
a,
he identifies as a man or a woman?
Pretty sure
He's
that's
a man.
He's a
man.
man.
Like Prince is a man.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. So he's an androgynous dude. That's a
They
perfect.
do an
Oh, like-
episode on Everybody Hates Chris about
Yeah, we
this
did.
shit.
They did. That's where I
Chris
got
was
it from.
scared to work with him because it make him, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's where
But
I got
that
it
dude
from.
was getting the girls or something.
That's fire though.
Yeah.
Being androgynous, like nigga, if you could really pull that off, like if you could pull that off, more power to you.
You
No?
trying to say you trying to do it? You trying to?
I'm not, but if I could, though, I would.
I'm a judge, man.
If I could,
it's a good idea.
I don't
if I could, I would. But like, that's
Bro, go for it. Go for it.
That's not happening in this household.
In 2021?
Yeah, no, it's not happening in this house. It's still a Haitian household. That's just
Bob's gonna be like, nah.
not even my mom. I'm gonna be on my ass. My mom will be on my ass, huh?
2021?
That doesn't matter
That's
here.
why, nigga, it's
that
house.
don't matter here. But I just want to bring him up because that's a androgynous dude, androgynous, and he's a perfect example of that. Like he pulls that off great. No gay shit. Like great example of that. I guess I got to throw the flick up since niggas don't know about him. I thought, but yeah,
Heard you.
just wanted to bring that up.
I respect it, I guess. Yeah, well, I don't want to say I guess. I respect it.
Do you respect it?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's their thing.
I mean, I don't know. He said he wouldn't rock with his man if his man wanted to wear a skirt. I remember that. So shit.
Well, if he was wearing like
Yeah, I
a
do
whole
remember that.
dress,
What if he was comfortable in that?
I don't know. I see.
See,
Yeah,
like,
you
word.
just try to throw jeans.
I
on
said
the bus.
I respect it, yes, but
We get it. We're kidding. Like,
would you date a tomboy?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
What's the term we use? Is it a stud or something like that?
That's
Nah,
like
that's
a
different. That's
really
different.
butch lesbian. That's like
Yeah.
a less offensive way of saying dyke.
Oh,
Yeah, that's different though.
I never knew the
wow.
differences. A tomboy, yeah. They
Yeah.
fly like especially all the black girls we knew who was like they got all the nicest shoes and
Right.
it was cheaper. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
No problem with that.
Yeah, no problem with the tomboy.
But like a full like
There's
tom.
no problem with that. It's just clothing at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's literally just clothing at the end of the day.
The person is still the same. Besides, look, you gotta look past the clothes, James.
You were
Like,
calling
come
them
on.
it,
Look,
bro. What are you?
Who? That was a
talking
joke,
about?
man. That was a joke, and that was not towards
them, what are they called? Non-binaries.
The
They
mon-
about to come get this.
the non-binary.
He was like, we
shit.
just about to start calling ourselves objects.
Bro, people
I'm a shower curtain.
people identify as toasters, man. You can't, bro. People identify as toasters and kitchen supplies.
But that's
man.
not literally true though.
People do. What are you talking about?
Has toasters?
Yes,
I think people.
Toasters,
Bro, people
they
identify-
don't got a gun. I don't know what
bro.
they talking about.
People identify as kitchen objects, man.
I don't think that's actual fact. I think that's a joke the internet made because people were identifying as something
Like, I'm a salt
that
shake.
was different than what they were born as.
Bro, all
about to
I
get
know,
up,
man.
son.
To each his own. I don't judge. And at the end of the day, I said I sound ignorant because I'm uninformed and I don't know. So if someone like to inform
Calling
me,
them it's being ignorant though. You know what? That's an old
That's
topic. That's an
being
old.
mean,
That's an old
man, you bring
combo.
up old,
That
you
might
bring
be
up
being
old stuff,
mean, I don't
man.
know.
On a positive note, man, shout out to Disney. The Poconos is coming soon. Disney Springs, or is it Pocono Springs?
What's that?
Word.
It's basically they have an aquarium. They're gonna have rooftop dining. It's gonna be real nice. It's gonna be
And
real
it's
nice
where'd you get Disney from? Like
because it has like Disney S theme. You know, like that same.
like the mascots run around the park, like or like just the aesthetics of it.
It's like a theme park.
I think it's the aesthetics of it. I think it's the aesthetics.
But
Of it.
I haven't been to Disney in a grip.
Springs? Disney Springs?
Pocono
Oh,
Springs.
Pocono Springs. That's up in the mountains, right?
Pocono Springs, yeah. It's basically a massive entertainment project, though.
So when's it
Oh,
gonna
it's
be
coming?
done?
Yeah, it's coming soon. It's coming soon.
So
How soon is soon? Because soon be like 2-3 years.
4 years
like-
type shit. They said that bridge would be open mad soon. That shit's
They've been saying they're gonna have a train from here to the city. Come on, son. They've been doing that forever.
It's a $400 million project. God damn.
And it's gonna be done soon. Like, is it already being
Well,
like?
phase 1 expected to be completed by 2021. I'm assuming the whole project
2023.
2023. Let's give it that.
That's not soon.
I mean, time is going by fast.
Yeah,
I ain't going.
But even, I guess.
Why you
yeah.
not going?
I don't know. I never go to like. I don't go to. I didn't go to. I haven't been to like Great Wolf. I haven't been to like what's that shit?
Kalahari?
Kalahari.
But those are like water parks. Is Pocono
Yeah.
Springs a water park or
But all that kind of stuff is like,
you don't like Dorney?
Nah, we went to Dorney. We went to. You remember when we was kids?
Knoebels?
Oh, Knoebels, yeah, for
That shit was
kids.
trash.
Nah.
That shit was trash. As you got older, you was like, nah, this shit trash.
But as a kid, I was having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Right.
we was lit. What else? Camelback.
Dorney
Camelback
Park,
was cool.
Six Flags, all that, man.
Six Flags. What was the last one? The last one I went to was Dorney Park. That was down there in Allentown.
Niggas is trying to go to Six Flags. I'm telling you, before the episode, I mentioned it.
Where is Six
Fiending-
Flags?
Jersey. I'm fiending to go to Six Flags, man.
Oh, no, I think I went to Six Flags. I think I went there.
Six Flags is it.
I didn't know
I'm
Dorney
going
was like.
when Donnie and them comes up. I mean, if you want to tag along.
I didn't know Dorney was like the only Dorney.
Yeah, that's the only one, right?
I didn't know that.
What?
I never been to Hershey Park. I heard that's a good one.
Hershey lit.
Yeah, I never went.
I've never been to Hershey either.
Hershey lit.
Didn't they have like that as a trip for us as kids?
It was like the chorus trip.
No, that's where States is for every year. So
States,
For
yeah.
Hershey every year. So
For cheerleading, or like
everything.
Everything. Track, football.
Back to the Disney Spring thing. They said the project resembles
Pocono Springs.
Yeah, it resembles Disney Springs, but it's called Pocono Springs.
What's Disney Springs?
I'm assuming another extravagant.
That's biting though.
You know what I mean?
Know what I'm saying?
The name, the look.
I mean, they probably paid them off for that. I was like, so you gonna use our name? Nah, son. We gonna have to get pieces.
Ferris wheel, helium balloon rides.
Finish them.
Alien balloon rides.
Helium balloon rides, outdoor fire pit. You know, water fountains, restaurants.
It's gonna be where? Do you know exactly where though?
Theater, retail spots.
Like in the Poconos, but where? Like, do you know?
You don't keep reading the
It's
list.
probably up
Tannersville type shit.
It's probably up there.
Near Kalahari.
That's not that far, yeah.
In Tobyhanna, yeah.
I might have to start. Oh shit, that nigga nice. John Collins. I ain't give him no credit. He's good.
Yeah, he's
I was
fire.
like, yo, Trey Young is playing with like
Bums.
a bunch of Dansbury niggas.
But now, you think Bogdanovich made the difference?
He's good.
He's nice.
He's a good.
But made them from like.
Well, he has playoff experience.
Right,
apparently.
right. He's been
so
there
he's
before.
been
He's
there
good.
before. So Lou Will
Wasn't
did.
he on the Kings?
Lou,
Yeah,
yeah, Lou Will. That's a legend. That nigga had 2 girlfriends at the same time, and they knew, and they was like they was a unit. Come on, that's a legend.
He was in a throuple for real?
He need to be in the Hall of Fame.
Go
They be
Apparently
letting
he-
anybody in. Put him in.
Apparently, he never made $10 million a year.
What?
Literally, they just like Dame tweeted about that. Like he's like, "Yo, Lou Will never made $10 million a year playing ball. Like that's kind of crazy."
See, I'd hate that shit. Why you putting my business out there?
I think it wasn't him. Like it was like he was commenting on a post said it. Then he quoted it. He was like, "Damn, like Lou never made that."
Like, why you talking about my bread?
Word.
Man? You meet people. Look out of here, man.
Nah, that's dead fucked up though.
gonna
Because
say.
Lou Will's been in the league for a grip.
And he's 6th man of the year. How many times? Like 3?
Word. Yeah, nice.
Hate to see it.
What you think about that award, 6th man of the year? I remember
That's-
I heard somebody beefing about it. I was like, who cares? Like, that doesn't mean that they're good players. Blah, blah, blah.
That means they're like the bench.
what I'm saying.
If you don't have a bench, you're
Niggas not in the
yeah.
starting lineup.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
That's it.
But regardless, if you're the bench is an important role.
yeah.
You need niggas on the bench.
Yeah,
so I'm the
'cause-
best on the bench. I'm 6th man.
And it doesn't mean that you don't play. It just means, okay, in this situation, he's not going to be on the floor right away. We'll work him in somehow.
right.
Yeah, I thought that was wilding, but that's that basketball nerd shit.
You don't fuck with 6th man. You think all bench players is ass? Because if a team doesn't have a bench, it's not gonna succeed.
I'm not like, no.
That's for Sean.
You nice. Oh, that's for Sean. He don't like that? You don't like 6 men?
He was just like bench players. You're not good enough to start. Is that what you just say?
Oh, no, that's
When
not
did
what
niggas say
happened.
that? When did niggas say
You
that?
didn't, what'd you just say then?
I just said it was the best nigga to coming off the bench that's not starting.
Oh.
That's all it is.
Like James Harden. Like, eventually the Nets was like, all right, we work him off the bench in different situations. Maybe not every game. Well,
He doesn't start every game.
No, he does.
weren't they doing something
At
where it
first,
was- yeah.
But I think now he's
because they were trying to figure out ways
Yeah.
for all this shit to work.
Well, he starts now.
Yeah. And he's really like,
nobody started now, nigga. Them shit's just
Them
niggas
niggas-
is home.
Yeah.
Niggas is home. Them niggas is home, man. Hate to see
was
it.
publicly mocked.
Hate to see it, man.
I had to.
Publicly
Hate to see it,
humiliated by
see
these
it. Hate to
niggas.
see
Well,
it.
not James
Yeah.
did, but
Word.
just these
Hate to see
niggas.
it.
I had
See,
to.
empathy.
See, but y'all know that I only put that picture up there when they win. When they don't win, the picture don't go
I
up.
don't
That's
care.
the
That shit
rules.
used to piss me. Every time I used to see, I'm like, yo, get this nigga out of
You
here.
don't like this nigga?
Bro, every time I used to see, I'm like, bro, but he didn't even do nothing in this game. You
Bro, he
ain't still
played- it
posted?
See, but
played 30 games
but
that
that's
season.
That's the
Yeah.
difference. See, Beans came up here and said that I said I'm a KD fan. I ain't say none of that shit. I said I'm a Nets fan because they were Jersey first. So I was when I was like a kid.
Yeah.
Like, you know, because, you know. Oh,
Jersey, man. Jersey.
Jersey. Like Vince Carter and them, like, that was my nigga.
Yeah.
Richard Jefferson, Jason Kidd, that was my nigga. Every time I go back to Jersey, it's like, oh my God, they
Right.
from Jersey. I used to think that just because you play for the team, you from Jersey, like
Yeah.
the Olympics. And my mom's was like, I don't know where the fuck they from, nigga. You find that out. And then I found out he from Orlando. So I stopped being a Nets fan. But, you know, eventually I bandwagon on the Celtics. I ain't gonna lie. But the Nets is like, yo, they really trying to win? I'm going to rock with these niggas forever, even if we trash after this year, which is possible. Trust me.
You think so? After like
They
this
got
season?
rid of.
Nigga, they could blow
They
this
got rid
whole
of
thing up.
fucking Jared Allen. Why would they
It
do
was
that?
nice. Wow, look.
You said he what?
He was nice.
Oh, yeah, he was
nice.
dirty.
He was good. They could have used him. They could use
Bro,
him now.
yes. Why they just?
That's what I'm saying. This
Do they
could
sell
go
DeAndre
last.
Jordan?
Yes, he just sits on the
He's
bench.
trash, nigga.
Jared Allen's better than DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah,
DeAndre
But I don't think the
Jordan's
Cavs would have wanted DeAndre Jordan though.
Yeah,
Nobody wants
DeAndre
him.
And I think it was
Jordan's
just
finished.
it was a part of the deal to get James Harden. So I think it's just like
Yeah.
at all costs we have to get James
But Jared
Harden.
Allen was like one of the star players.
Yeah.
He was like number 2.
Yeah, I mean, type shit.
Well, number
He was a
3 because
star.
they had KD and Kyrie.
No, I'm talking about before them niggas.
Oh yeah,
came.
before like when they had
Jared
D'Angelo
Allen,
Russell.
Karis
focal
LeVert.
part of the team. Oh yeah, when they were in the bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was
Them,
good.
them niggas
yeah.
was nice. I don't know what they. I don't know.
was good.
I don't know. They wild.
Yeah, so this could go to shit, but I'm sticking with the Nets. So it's not about even KD. I don't give a fuck about no KD. KD, I real like honestly, like I don't care about like players individually. Like I'm not the dude who likes players and just follows them because I know a lot of dudes like that, LeBron fans and all that. I'm not like that. I got my team. I do like my players.
You know,
though.
Steph Marbury fan?
Oh no, that's my nigga.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
That's my nigga. See, and it was weird when I heard James say he didn't know because I remember we knew kids like who was going to 4 kids or whatever who always had the stuff on Marbury merch.
I wasn't paying attention.
You
like
want to
that.
bet like
yeah.
Dane, you remember Dane always used to have the stuff on Marbury shoes.
I wasn't
and all
paying
that
attention
shit.
like
Yeah,
that to none of that.
I didn't even know like at the time that was him until we was talking one day. He's like, yeah, this the Stephon Marbury shit. You know what I mean? And it was like, oh, okay.
That's what we talked to daycare.
Yeah, it's like, nah, this that shit. I don't know about that shit, nigga. You know all that kind of shit, man. Well, yeah, that's another legend, Hall of Fame. Put him in.
Kid from Coney Island, man.
You know what I'm saying? He was killing the Chinese league. Put him in.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
I'm
But was he
surprised-
killing it in the NBA?
Yeah,
He was.
What?
He was.
They said he was like
was.
second to Michael Jordan. Like
I didn't peep.
At the time.
Yeah, at the time. Yeah, yeah.
At the
Did he,
time.
why did he leave the
It just
league?
it was just like some contract team shit. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. He got fucked up. So you gotta watch it. It's on Netflix.
Yeah, maybe that's the wave tonight.
He's always been in trouble. Like that's no question.
They said if he stayed with the Wolves with him and KG, like
That was-
Oh, that would have been tough. Yeah,
that was
because
a good
Yeah.
team.
but I don't know what happened. Like you gotta not that I don't know what happened. You just gotta watch. I don't know the deets like that.
When
but
he was
it's-
on the Knicks, they were so trash. Yo, Stephen A.
Word.
used to kill them niggas on the radio, son. Oh my god. You gotta watch that. So I think some of y'all seen that shit I put on YouTube. They don't know about that Stephen A.
Stephen A. He's getting paid though.
That nigga's a legend.
because of the internet.
No, it's
Well, regardless, I was just about to say,
Don't
regardless of how many memes they have, Stephen A's basketball opinion is valued and reliable.
Stephen A. Goat, man. I don't give a fuck.
He really
what
was like
nobody
a real reporter. He's
Yeah,
like him and
yeah,
Skip
that's
are
what-
like they were real reporters, and they was just like, man, fuck that.
said. Not
shit.
niggas like Shannon Sharp that just was in the league and then he's like, all right, I'm gonna switch over to doing this commentating shit.
I gave
Granted-
Stephen A's credit. I'm just
granted,
saying.
Shannon Sharp though, that nigga funny though, man. I'll give
Skip.
you that though. He for television, man. He for
Skip.
television. Skip.
Come on, Skip.
Come on, Skip.
Nah, but Shannon been on TV like for a while. He used to do the CBS. He used to do the pregame over there.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, like their start is different though. Like
Yeah, oh yeah, he come from being an athlete,
Yeah.
and then he want to be in the of course.
Chill. How you think the transition for Tim Tebow gonna do? Like going back
Man,
into the
fuck
league.
that nigga, son. I hate that nigga, man.
Niggas hate Tim.
That's not him. I just hate all the people. Like
he
you never
just signed
know.
back with the Seahawks,
the Jags.
right?
No,
Oh,
the
the
Jags.
Jags.
But then he's gonna go back to the tight end. Mind you, this nigga ain't played in what 10 years.
I heard he's looking good though.
Yeah, is he
look
good?
good.
I think fuck that nigga. Nigga old.
He
my nigga.
always
That nigga old.
he been odd like since he was like
They say he looks good though.
My nigga, that nigga old though. Same
Yeah,
time.
how old
he
is
like
he?
30 something. He was playing baseball like
Yeah,
son.
Nigga went to.
He really thought he was gonna be. He really thought he was gonna make the pros too. That's the sad part. Nigga,
He was playing baseball. He wasn't. Was he
playing for
minor
the- He
league?
was playing
to-
for the Mets minor league team.
He went to.
They was just milking him for money.
Went to the NBA, the baseball league, and then he went to commentating. Now he's back to football. Shit.
He was commentating the whole time he was playing baseball. That was the thing.
Hey man, back comes first. You know.
I keep getting checks. He's good as like a comment. He's really good as a
Yeah.
commentator. I don't agree with everything he's saying because he be on some. They just got the heart, man. They really like, nigga, shut up. This is ball, nigga. It's the best.
DJ asked me that if I could commentate for ball, like would I be able to do it? I don't think so.
No, you can do it.
But
Everybody.
for real though, like I know
Nigga, you commentate right now. You commentate right now.
You in broadcasting right here?
That's different.
Oh wow.
Oh no, this is different. but
I
like,
think if we had if it was like a feel of a chocolate thing, I think it'd be funny.
yeah.
host that NBA game and start commentating.
Like all-star game.
Niggas do that on Twitch all the time. They live stream the Twitch games and then just talk over it.
Yeah.
See, that wouldn't be me. 'Cause I don't watch no basketball for that. So that'd be.
But Sean
Could you
State
do it
know.
for football?
Yeah, that'd be different.
Okay.
It just be showing though.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Could you do that by yourself? Like just.
No, you could probably get like guests or whatever.
Yeah, I'd have to do it with somebody just so
I'll pop in there as
I
a
could bounce
guest.
off something with somebody.
Yeah,
You know, you need
of
to feed
course.
off the energy.
You can't feed off your own energy.
I can, but to a certain extent, it would just be a lull of like.
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
just so hard to
you know?
do shit by yourself.
Yeah.
Like even like on the channel I'm doing, it's like
But I give props to you, man.
Yeah,
You doing a
for real.
wonderful job,
Yeah,
though,
you
man.
got
The
me
flow is
dropped.
amazing.
Weak sometimes, yo. Yeah, weak, bro.
I mean, that's why I had to start doing it. People always used to tell me, like, my sister always be like, you should be like them niggas in the suits when they talk about sports. I was like, man, I don't want to wear no suit. Fuck that shit. But I like doing it about music.
Yeah.
Because that's my shit. Even though I'm always been big into sports. He know.
Before we move on from the Pocono Springs thing, another spot I tried today. There's a taco spot right across from the
Del Taco?
no Rogue Tacos. They literally opened up like last Friday.
What's it called?
Rogue Tacos,
Where that shit
What is
at?
it?
literally right next to Little Caesars. Like it's behind Crystal Street. Like
Okay.
behind it. Like it's literally like on right next to the theater.
On that
Yes.
like side of the street.
Yes.
Though? Oh, I heard.
That shit was pretty decent. It was alright.
What you get?
The Warrior, but I fucked up. Cause like the thing is, right? It happened twice this week where like niggas done gave me shit that I didn't want, but I wasn't like bold enough to speak up. Like so niggas went to the Rogue Tacos, right? I'm looking at the menu up top, like the drawn out thing. Then the guy was just like, oh, here's a paper menu. Like it's probably easier. And I'm like, fuck, like you didn't really have to rush me. You feel me? Like I was like, fuck, let me take the paper menu. I see the paper menu. They got the option to shit. So they have like these things where they give 3 tacos for $12. And then underneath that, they said there's the Warrior where I see that there's 9 tacos, but I didn't see there's no price change. So I'm thinking it's still under the $12 shit. So I'm like, yeah, like fuck it, like let me get that shit 9 tacos for $12. Like I didn't ask, but I was like, fuck, let me just. I don't see no price change. Like let me just get the Warrior, right? Like I'll get the Warrior. He's like the Warrior. I was like, yeah. It's with this spicy ass sauce, but the sauce was too spicy. I was just like, fuck that. Like I can't do that. I'm not eating 9 tacos full of that shit. So regardless, they're making my shit, right? They made 6 of my tacos already, and then I'm looking at the regular menu, right? And then I peep the Warrior. That shit says $28. I'm like, fuck, bro. Like, if this nigga didn't tell me to read the paper menu, I would have saw that this shit was 28 and I wouldn't have gotten it. But they made 6 tacos specified to me, so I'm not gonna be like, fuck it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say fuck it. So like, I ended
That's
up.
still a good deal though, because if you get 3 for 12, 12
And then
times
9 for-
3
yeah.
is 36.
But still though, like I didn't want to spend 28 beans on some 6 tacos.
You could you could
On 9 tacos.
You couldn't meal prep them shits like.
It's just mad small.
Oh
Like,
really?
I ate 6 in the
well,
car
I'm
and I ate
thinking
3
like
when I at home.
tacos.
Was it soft shell, hard shell?
You could choose, but my shit was soft. But regardless though, like.
Pause. There you go.
Anywho, but yeah, that shit was alright. But it's just the fact that like when I realized it was 28, I'm like, fuck. I want to tell them like, yo, actually, I just peed that this was 28, but like, I don't want it. But like
Were
I
they
said,
nice people?
I mean, yeah, but they made 6 tacos.
Yeah,
with
nah, I would've been like-
toppings. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I'm just like, fuck. Like, all right, now I know better. And then that shit happened again when niggas went to I think literally Friday. Me and Didi went to Cinnabon, right? I said, yeah, can I get the mini bond, not the bond bites. There's a difference. The mini bond bites. She was like, all right, yeah, and I got a shake. She hands me the fucking bond bites, and I'm like, it's like a stick. So I'm like, wait, is this my shit right now? And then they're about to close, and there's people behind, so she's rushing me. She's like, oh, just stand to the side real quick. And I'm looking at the menu. I'm like, this is not what I want. Like, you see what I'm saying? But I was just like, oh, maybe like maybe this came with it. So she gives me my shake, and then we leave. I'm looking back. I'm like,
So you left though. That's on you though. But you
but
left.
it's just the fact that there's still people in the line that are about to close. I don't want to give her a hard time.
Nigga, fuck
No,
that. If they
regard-
give you
no,
the
that
wrong
shit
shit though, that's on
But
you.
I
That's
don't know
what
how
I'm
she
saying.
got. I said mini bond, and you gave me bond bites. How you give me? I'm like, is this a churro? Like, what the fuck is this?
In that case, The taco one, I'm with you. Like I would have been like, all right, fuck it. But
Yeah.
that one I would have just had.
No,
like,
that one I should have, but I was just like,
miss, I'm sorry.
If anything, the Cinnabon, you should have said.
but that shit. But how you fuck up mini Bond from Bond?
She just heard different.
Bites?
Hey, you just said she was about to close. There's mad people.
I don't give a fuck though. I said mini. I said, yeah, can I get the mini Bond with a shake? How mini Bond bites? Literally when she handed it to me, you should ask DJ. I was looking around. I was looking at the menu, the glass display. I was like, this is not a fucking mini Bond.
Man was looking for answers,
bro. And it's the fact that the Bond bites was like more than the mini Bond.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
Did she charge you the same?
yes.
Oh, so then she fucked up.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm like,
no,
so that's what
gotta
you-
hold up.
yeah,
Hold on,
like-
wait a minute. No. That's not what I wanted. No,
that's my whole point. Like, it would have been different if she charged me for the mini Bond.
apologize to them. It's like, yo, son, nah.
This
you
is
would
not.
know.
Yeah,
You
I
should
was-
have called him back when you got to home or something.
Nah, I should have just went back. Like, honestly, man, like
you
I don't
fucked
want
up.
this. Like, because I don't. Bond bites literally 4 tiny. I just wanted a mini Bond. That shit really pissed me off. I'm just like, all right, whatever. But
So she charged you for a mini Bond, but
no, the mini Bond is cheaper than the Bond bites. But she
she
just
charged you for the Bond bite?
bites and gave me Bond bites.
Oh.
But I wanted the mini Bond though. It would have been different if she gave me the Bond bites for the mini Bond price. I'd have been like, oh, she fucked up, but still charged me for the mini.
Right.
Yeah, all right, fuck it, I'll take it. But it's the fact, nah, that shit just pissed me off. I was like, all right, like I gotta stop doing that. I gotta start speaking like, yo, I do not want this, because that shit was like, the fuck is this? Mad small. Like, that shit was, yeah.
They said, what is this, a churro?
Yeah, bro, it's a stick. Like they put it in like a thing. I'm like, I thought it was gonna come in little tiny blue cases, but no, I gotta start speaking up when it comes to like food shit. Cause nah,
Well, I mean, when you work in food, you realize, like, you know, how the different dynamics is like. So you paid more for
Yeah.
okay, yeah. So it's like, nah, you can't have people paying more for something they didn't want. It's gotta be. But then on the other side, it's like, yeah, you gotta, you know,
be vocal.
convey a
That's what I'm
message better,
saying.
whatever, communicate better. But sometimes when you working in food all day, you taking people's
Dead
orders and
ass.
making orders, it's just like it's a blur sometimes.
It's the fact that I didn't want to.
You
give
never
her
worked
hard.
in
I didn't want to
Oh,
give
you
her
never
hard.
worked in food? Oh, yeah, no, that happens.
Yeah.
Like even the best, like people who like they be working, they be getting people orders right every day, all that. They will have like just those what the fuck.
Yeah,
They wanna-
that's part of the reason why I didn't want to give her a hard time. I was just like,
Word.
fuck, like she already swiped my card and everything.
I
Like,
think everybody in line. I mean, it really don't matter what anybody in line thinks because this is you. But I think people in line don't understand. Like, yo, he paid
Nah,
more.
Customers are assholes.
Oh no, they'll be. Oh no, yeah, no, that's a fact too.
yeah,
That's
so
a
I
fact.
don't.
They'll be like, hey, what's going
Word,
on?
what's the holdup?
Like-
Ma'am, I ordered this mad long ago. Like, nah.
Or, you know, us would be like, yo.
But they
what's
see you
taking so
fucking
long?
slaving, sweating, the only person in the
Bro,
kitchen.
That's the same shit that be
And a
happening.
lot of them work those jobs. Like it's like you
Word,
know
bro.
this. Like
No
you've been
empathy.
here. You're on your day off from a job like this. Like come on.
You know what's the crazy thing? That's the same shit that be happening at Walmart when niggas be outside with the customers and be like 8, 9 customers outside, parked outside, and like, oh, why is my order taking so long? Sir, just look left to you, look right to you. It's filled up. You wait for the same shit like everybody else, and like there's only 2 people coming out at the same time. Like we can't. Like, what do you want from us, man?
Nah, I'd be because I don't want to. I don't.
Talk shit on Walmart. Go ahead.
Word.
Go ahead.
East,
Talk your shit. Talk your
East
shit.
Stroudsburg Walmart is not the wave. It's not.
That
It's
is
not.
gotta be the most.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Mount Pocono Walmart a lot better.
Probably, bro.
It is.
An experience from working there. Shorty, there's 2 girls, and she's like, I want these AirPods. I'm like, I don't work in electronics. I don't have the key. I can go and try and find somebody to get the key. It's like 9 o'clock. It's past 10 because electronics closes at 10. So I go to the front. I go to customer service. I'm like, hey, there's somebody in electronics that wants AirPods. Can we still sell them? Somebody has a key. And she's like, yeah. They're radioing to they're like, does anybody have keys to electronics? Like 4 times. Nobody answers, like, no. So I go back. I'm like, sorry. Like, there's nobody here to open it for you. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe you could try coming tomorrow. And she's like, no, bro, I don't like that. I'm going to ask somebody else. I'm like, okay. Me being confident in my coworkers and my organization that I work for, I'm like, all right, sorry. I walk away. I walk through that way. I used to walk through that way frequently. So I'm walking back doing what I was doing, and I see like a manager walking with her to electronics to open it with the headpiece in to hear. So I'm like, oh fuck no. Nah. Now I look stupid.
Nah, you gotta just shake your head right there, kiss teeth.
Yeah, that's not all you, man. That's not all you.
That's it,
Niggas ain't
man.
shit.
And then look. And then last week, my sister was trying to buy a TV, and I said they had one in stock. It was $1,000 TV being sold for like $300. And then, so she calls the store on customer service from mad long. She was on hold with electronics, gets like, what's it called? Transferred to customer service. And they're like, oh, I can't help you with that. Like, sorry. Like, I don't know how to do this. So then she gets transferred back to electronics and like, fuck it. So she goes to the store. And I told her that's where she messed up. If it's like that on the phone, just don't go to the store. Because I know that Walmart, you know? So So then she goes and she's like, "Hey, do you have this TV?" And she's like, "No, we haven't been had that in stock for like months." And she's like, but like on the app it says that it's in stock.
But that has nothing to do with Walmart. Like that's nothing to do with an associate though.
The apps are good. Like people.
But it's just like just the fact that it was an East Stroudsburg Walmart thing.
Nah, that Walmart. I ain't gonna lie. That Walmart. It's always.
It's so different.
It's not the best, man. I'm not gonna hold you.
Parking lot. Oh my god. Once that sun go down, you better get the fuck out that parking lot.
Why? What happens in Walmart parking lot?
I always used to hear all kinds of shit about like.
That's when it was 24 hours though, right?
Up. Yeah. I probably don't have it. Yeah, back in the day, like a couple years ago.
After that nigga brought the blitz at Walmart, like, niggas just.
Didn't they have somebody walk up in there with a gun with a chop? Yeah, that's they got this sign that says, "Please kindly refrain from openly carrying a firearm."
But that's why Walmart not 24 hours no more though. So.
That's why they're not 24 hours.
Because of that, yeah.
I thought it was because of the virus.
No, it was
Walmart's been
only to like
what is
11.
it like 8 to 11, 8 to 12?
No, they open at 7.
Oh, 7 to
11 type shit. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I should have known that because I used to have to go there before work and take the bus up to when I worked at Northampton or whatever.
Yeah,
I should have known that.
Yeah, it's been like that for like at least maybe like since 2016, even earlier probably.
Oh shit, I'm asleep. That's why.
Y'all ever been to Walmart late like that? Like I never experienced 24-hour Walmart.
Oh no, like after the football games, I always used to be up in there. Gotta get them Gatorades and all that. Yeah.
Sheesh. End of era.
End of era.
I don't think no Walmarts do that anymore. Maybe I don't know. Maybe some, but I don't think it's like.
Is it the end of an era? Like the era of getting?
I'm pretty sure that was a thing though. Like niggas used to go to Walmart mad late. Not for me. I'm just saying like in general though.
That was I remember. People traveling. They come from the city. They hitting up the Walmart. Word. They gotta get some clothes.
That's kind of hideous. Walmart used to be 24 hours. I would hate to work like.
That'd probably be lit. Yeah, word.
That's 2-3.
And the worst thing about Walmart is the customers. So it's like less bullshit to deal with. It's just you can't handle bullshit from the higher ups and the customers. So it's just like from one place. So it's like, oh, that's why
we probably experience more weird shit though. That late night.
It's interesting. More stories for the podcast.
It is. That's see. Right.
See, the glass is half full, not half empty.
Right.
Speaking of glass being half full, man, niggas did try something also for the first time.
Anal.
The chicken. Oh. The Chick King. From Burger King.
You ate Burger King?
Niggas did.
The king of calling it monkey meat ate Burger King?
Here's the thing.
Also, you like monkey in your mouth.
Here's the thing, though, right? To be unbiased, I had to be like, all right, let me try just so I could say
it wasn't that bad, right?
It wasn't ass.
You had it too?
Ass.
I been
this nigga Ben had it for us. He had it first and didn't say nothing though. That's the crazy part. Nigga had it on the low and didn't say nothing to nobody, right?
He wasn't saying anything.
Niggas talking about, oh, this shit good. This shit fire.
I had the spice when it first came out. I was like, fuck it. Like,
nigga said fuck it.
Y'all niggas was,
no, because this nigga was trying to get anything.
We trashed Burger King for that $2.10 shit.
But that was for the nuggets though. That was for
nuggets. Nobody's eating no nuggets.
But if they're serving you monkey meat and chicken nuggets.
Bro, that's
chicken sandwich. Look, speak
about it. It's chicken.
So, wait. It's monkey meat?
They get their meat from the Amazon, so we just joke about how it's monkey meat.
I'm about to say,
yeah.
But $2 for 10 items.
It's $1.90, $1.30 to be exact for 10 nuggets, and they don't say chicken.
No, remember that meal that they had that deal? It was like, we miss y'all. Here's like mad shit for $2.
Yeah, there's obviously.
And you were like, nah, I can't trust that.
Obviously, some.
But how was it, man?
Regardless, that shit definitely not better than Chick-fil-A.
It hits.
Chick-fil-A overrated.
It was. It reminds me of the look of it. It reminds me of the Wendy's chicken sandwich they got, the new one. But the taste probably might be rival to like Popeyes. They might be able to fuck with the Popeyes chicken sandwich.
See, I'm telling you.
Granted, I never had the original Popeyes chicken sandwich when it first came out, because I heard that shit was like crack, and that shit was, you know what I mean?
That shit was good.
What's the difference between that one and the one?
I don't know.
They changed the recipe apparently for a fact for the Popeyes sandwich. So, I mean, I would not get it again, but at the same time, it wasn't bad. You know, it was not bad.
Y'all eating Burger King? That's
only one.
That's literally different. For me, that legit might be my first time eating Burger King in maybe like 6 years type shit.
Just
maybe.
hey, it was just a chicken sandwich.
shit.
But
My
like, it
niggas
was
gave
just
me shit for eating Chick-fil-A those 3 times.
Because Chick-fil-A is on some shit.
Chick-fil-A doing some shit though, for real.
Chick-fil-A on some shit.
Oh,
They don't
like,
fuck with LGBTQ.
They took. They,
right.
Look, see, I don't eat that shit anymore. But they.
What?
My boyfriend does, and he always like
What, Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, and he's like he brings up like an article like Chick-fil-A like renounces like that they hate gay people and all that. But I'm like, they usually do that because they're like in 4K.
Renounces.
It's not genuine, but regardless, like
They have to do it.
are Chick-fil-A and Burger King not like. Maybe not because of like the reasons, but niggas is like equally like on the boycott for both.
Oh no, only thing we was boycotting Burger King was for because where they get they meat from.
That's it.
I don't think Burger
And
King.
y'all ate a sandwich that has meat in it from
Chicken.
Burger
But
King.
they jack is chicken though, and if you're into that shit, look.
It looks good. It was alright.
That definitely
Niggas
was
not eating that weekly.
That shit was definitely some GMO
But
chicken. That shit was
regardless.
some steroid chicken. Like that was a big.
You
ass
eat
chicken
Arby's,
breast.
my nigga. We're not
No,
here.
I don't. I had
Arby's.
Arby's twice in my whole
Exactly.
life.
So you-
I had
you
once
ate-
with you,
so you
and then
ate-
I got mozzarella sticks.
Also, niggas eat Arby's too.
Oh, we know. We were
This is
no.
what I'm
I only
talking about,
had
man.
Arby's at once then.
That nigga said with me, I ain't no fucking Arby's.
Niggas out of pocket, man.
But then we said we were gonna go. We were gonna go there. Remember?
But we didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't.
What is that?
When niggas was plotting on going to
I don't
Arby's, we were
know.
like, we gotta make a trip to Arby's.
That's
da, da,
we
da.
have the meats.
Yeah, the sandwich with 5 different meats in it. Come on,
Just
man.
on
Deli,
TV,
But that's not what I was
not-
getting. I was gonna get that. They had a chicken sandwich that when we sent it in the group chat, and Rashad was like, nah, yeah,
It
that shit
looked
looks
alright.
good.
It looked alright. When it's not loaded with meat, pause. That shit looked pretty decent.
Oh no,
What this?
oh no.
I ate Arby's one time, and I didn't even get a meat. I got mozzarella sticks and curly
I'm
fries.
pretty sure you went twice. 'Cause I'm pretty sure you liked it the first time and you went back to get something else.
Niggas out
If
of
I'm not
pocket.
mistaken.
Did I go to? I only remember going to Arby's once.
You see these niggas just be eating anything, man. Shit.
You ate the Burger King Chick King sandwich.
Nigga, y'all niggas be eating pork still, man. Y'all
Yeah,
niggas
I
be-
eat
You
eat
gotta
pig.
stop with
yeah,
that.
y'all niggas love that
No,
swan.
you gotta stop with that. Y'all niggas gotta stop eating that pork. Man.
Y'all niggas love eating
Hey,
swan,
man.
man.
No pork on his
I
fork.
enjoy
No
it.
pork on his fork. You just gotta go. Well, you already got the beard, so you ain't even.
Regardless,
You just gotta wait. Never mind.
regardless.
God, you should be a voice actor because that laugh was just like some maniacal shit. Like,
Hey man,
That's
who
funny.
knows?
I want to emphasize that I went to Broke Tacos alone.
By yourself?
Yep. Had to. Got to.
You didn't want to invite
No,
nobody?
I don't. Not from you niggas.
Are we weird? for
That's
that?
fucked up.
'Cause I like-
That's not
I
fucked
like-
up. You're fucked up.
How?
You want to talk about it?
That's not my fault. That's not my fault.
Let's talk about
How am I
All right.
fucked up?
All right, because look, right? So what? Okay, so first of all, the grilled cheese shit. James going with him and his man's. That's whatever, right?
Yeah.
And you said I don't know where you got it from that we had a conversation that like, all right, fuck it, James fucked it up. We just all go by ourselves. This, that, and that. I don't know where that came from, but you went.
Yeah.
That's all right, whatever. That.
But then after James went though,
Yep.
nigga said, "Fuck it, we just gonna go there by ourselves." Then.
no, I said fuck it, like we out.
Oh,
We're not gonna
oh.
wait for James. the whole thing.
Oh, like us as a unit.
No, me and you as a,
See, that's
now it's all.
the
But regardless,
miscommunication, man.
But that was the
Miscommunication.
plan from the jump.
Yeah, but then James.
I don't
fucked
remember.
it
No,
up.
no, no, no. I don't remember that.
Okay,
I don't
okay,
remember that
okay. So time out. Okay, fuck it if James fucked it up though. But
Yeah.
who said that because James fucked it up? We gotta fuck up our shit. That's whatever. So James went, you went. That's
but
whatever,
nobody,
right?
I don't remember a conversation saying all three of us were going to
All I know is that literally every time we passed by grilled cheese, me and Sean was like, "Oh, we out," and I was just like, "Nah, fuck it, like we gotta go."
So
as a
where does
unit with
James come in on there?
'Cause I don't know, but
But
you
nobody,
said
nobody let me know. I said
okay,
that too.
okay. So if that's what I said. That's whatever. And then so Sean went, him and his girl they went. So that's like, all right. But before that, before we went to Atlantic City vacation, I was like, "Yo, we have to go get our feet done." He said no next week before he goes to Florida. Sunday after the podcast, he said I think I either asked like, "Yo, like what's the way we're getting our feet done Tuesday?" He was like, "Nah, I'm going with my girl," and forgot to invite me. So now I'm saying I literally he said that I was just like, all right, like fuck it.
Niggas
Like,
talking about get their feet done. Niggas was bad. They get their feet done.
it's the fact that you.
No, see, because he asked you, and then you went with your girl, and that's why he was
That's
on the podcast,
fake.
and he
That's
said everybody
fake?
has their person, so you got to have yourself.
Yes,
Alright, that's
it's,
like-
and it's not the fact that it's just like y'all doing it. It's like it's the fact. It's like
Why
a build of.
Why am I still being brought in? I genuinely don't remember a
All right,
conversation.
okay,
saying,
so whatever. It's okay. It's not the fact. I was a little upset about that, but if you claim you don't know it, that you didn't know, that's the whatever. I'm not gonna hold
We
that
more
to you.
bad-
but there's
we
no
more upset
evidence
at-
saying
time
that we
out.
had that conversation though.
Talking about I think it was verbal.
No, we did. We did have that conversation.
I think it was verbal. But
With me present, saying we're all going to Lonnie's.
I don't know, man. I don't know for a fact. I just know it's not in writing. Niggas can't pull up a digital footprint.
There's no evidence, and I don't know.
It's like it was a handshake, man.
There's evidence pointing to me not knowing.
But regardless, though, like it's just the fact that it's a buildup of friends that I'm close with that be telling me to like be out the house, do this, that, and the third, and then when I try to be social,
I praise you for your solidarity.
It doesn't work out. Like there's a lot of like there's at least another friend that's every time swiping over, it's like, oh, should I miss you? Oh, we got a link, this, that, and the third. I just know she be trying to just like, whatever. And then there's one time where I actually invite her somewhere the day of blank. That's like the third time she did it. I'm like, I'm not doing this.
But here's the thing, though. For me, though, that's gonna be the first time for me, though.
That's twice with the grilled cheese if you counted 2 times.
Well, no, because I'm not going to count the grilled cheese because James fucked it up originally.
But what is that?
But I did that.
How does James fuck it up for me and you, though?
I thought at that point, right, niggas said, oh, yeah, we just go whenever now. Just go whenever.
Yeah, we can go whenever.
Right, so that was miscommunication.
And then
the going to get your feet done, that was on the fact that we went dumb early and then niggas totally forgot, though. Like, niggas went like, I think like 8 o'clock in the morning. Granted, I don't think he was gonna wake up that time anyway.
You don't know that.
You know you don't.
It's just say that you forgot though. Like just,
I did.
All right,
I
did. So
I did forget though.
I didn't have that conversation saying we're all going
because
to
after niggas came back though.
Niggas like, oh fuck, I forgot to invite Rashad off.
No, because after niggas came back from Atlantic City. Then niggas was supposed to go. Like, I don't remember.
I literally before Atlantic City, I was like, "Yo, we have to go get our feet done." You're like, "No, like do it before you go on your next vacation before you went to Florida." And I was like, "All right, bet." So then Sunday, when we recorded the next podcast, this is after we came back from Atlantic City. I was like, "Yo, so what's the moves? Like Tuesday, blah blah blah." You're like, "Oh, I'm going with my girl," and I'm literally sat there. I was just like, I didn't want to bring it up. I was like, okay, like if this nigga forgot, then like I fucking.
Oh, so then time out. That's your fault for not reminding me. Oh, can niggas pop out and niggas still?
That's my fault
for not reminding.
That's not. You said yes,
but I forgot at that second though. So if you remembered at that second though, before I went though, why did you not be like, all right?
But if you just didn't want to go with me, just say that. How did you forget though?
It's not the fact that I didn't want to. But
you know, you remember. You know, you want to go to Six Flags, though. You're not gonna forget that though.
That's because I want to go to Six Flags, nigga.
But he doesn't want to get his feet done with you.
That's what I'm saying.
I necessarily did not want to necessarily get my.
But it's the fact that I asked you and you told me next week. If you just didn't want to go with me, just be like, nah, bro.
I don't think it's because he didn't want. I think Sean genuinely forgot.
Niggas be forgetting, B.
But don't say yes to forget though. Like, but granted, you just said you didn't want to get your feet done.
Bro, I got it. I got my feet done right as a thing. Like, oh, niggas is going. Let me get my feet done. You know. It wasn't necessarily like, oh yeah, this is on my I have to do, you know, like, oh yeah, I have to get my feet done. Our niggas not pressed about that at all, you know. Once again, hey, like I said, I forgot, man. People forget. Sorry, B. But at the same time, we can flip it the same way. The amount of time niggas invite you to places and you don't be leaving the house and or don't go anywhere.
Granted, that was before the fact. That's look if. Bro, I'm not even trying to get into it, bro. Before the fact,
bro,
Rashad
we could get into it though.
Okay, so let me explain it. Before the whole COVID thing, Rashad was. I barely went. If I went out, it's because like my niggas is holding something. Like I'm not going to no party. I'm not going to no football game.
Once again though, niggas invite you to non-party activities.
Like what?
Like when niggas just invited you to come see the crypto shit, bro, or just spend a weekend. Niggas don't have to go to no
party.
That's during
school. You know it's hard for me to get out during school though. Like I'm not like it's during school. I can't fuck around with school. I can't do that.
During winter break, niggas ain't slide to nothing, man.
Winter break, you was up here.
Niggas ain't go to niggas still is in the crypto. Niggas ain't do nothing.
During winter? What'd you invite me to? You don't even remember what you invited me to. Regardless though, before Rashad was to himself, before this whole COVID shit, then a lot of people that's close to me that I actually like hanging out with said like Rashad, like start getting out the house more, this, that, and the third. COVID happened, I'm in the house, everybody's in the house for like a good 6 months. I like that, right? But then I'm like, all right, like Rashad, you can't keep being that nigga that's just staying in the crib. Like, as a friend, like let me start going out more with these niggas. Like, let me start actually like socializing. Sean, we went to the Halloween shit. I enjoyed that. I just start going seeing people more. I start being, you know, I enjoy being a social person. But now it's like, I like doing that. But it's like when I try linking with certain people though, and the people that told me to get out the house more, and then they dub it. It's just like, the fuck y'all got me out here then.
I told you to leave the house.
For instance though, right? You just never be with the movements in general unless it's situational to you.
The Chicken King right there.
Like you don't leave the crib unless it's situational to you. Like if you don't have to be in town, you're not gonna come into town.
Yeah, I live deep though.
So do I. For instance, you wanted to go get your tat, right? I came with you the whole time. Like, oh fuck, like I'm with that shit. Like, if you have to go shopping with her, like I'm just doing whatever.
Niggas will go with you to get your tattoo, but then the day got pushed back. Like I was planning to go with you to get your tattoo.
Yeah,
but
you
then,
in Florida with it. I'm not.
No.
For that.
But I'm saying the original time he was supposed to go though, right? And he's like, oh yeah, I'm not.
Oh yeah, but that's whatever. I'm not talking about that. But I'm just saying like.
But I came into town to see you get your tat though.
Yeah, for a little bit. But I'm just saying like.
Oh yeah, you didn't stay the whole time, man.
You weren't there at all.
I was in vacation. I was in Florida,
I'm not
man.
saying you have to stay there the whole time. I'm saying like I know James don't like really be with the movements. Like for an example, like when it was like my birthday, like I wanted to go to Tonino's, you know, just to like see some niggas. Like I invited. Well, you took me out for breakfast, so that's like you said no, and I was just like, all right, this nigga took me out for breakfast. Like fuck, he wants to chill. So now I was just like, me and DJ was like, oh, let me just go to Tonino's. Like I'll invite James, right? And then James says, but granted, I know James though. Like he said he'll pop out if I want him to, but I know like he doesn't want to get out there. Like you was already in, like you was just chilling playing Xbox.
That's how I always am though.
Huh?
That's how I always am.
But regardless, I'm saying like you're just not with the movements unless it's not.
I concur to that statement because it takes a lot for me to get out the house.
Exactly my point. So that's why when you said like you were like, oh, I'll come if you want me to come, but I was like, nah, bro. Like if you just want to chill at the crib, like just like I'm not gonna force you to come out the house just for me though. Like I get that. But regardless, like I said,
but I would have because it was your birthday. If he was really like.
Regardless though, like I said, it's not just y'all. Like it's like another friend. She's complaining how like none of her friends, you know, go see her.
But did I ever say that you need to get out the house?
No. Granted, it's not just towards you though. I'm just saying niggas in general. Like, but it's like now like I'm home now.
You gotta know your teammates, man. That's the thing. Gotta know your teammates.
And it's bro, it's just the whole thing though. Like we don't even do podcast days no more. Nigga, about the pizza tour shit asking me if it's a dub. Nigga, you told me if it's a dub.
That's because I was not here though.
What are you talking about?
I was not here.
No, that's not the point. That's not the pizza tour is supposed to be every other Sunday.
Exactly.
It was supposed to be me, Sean, and his girl.
But that's the Sunday we were supposed to do it again.
But it's not. It's the fact that you act like it's the whole thing a dub. Cause I don't fucking know.
Because once again, it's established that I think we hit all the spots though, and we already picked the winner though.
No, we didn't. What are you talking about?
Because look,
that's the thing. Because we were supposed to go to Frank's. Nigga said, "Oh, I really want my girl."
So no. I didn't go to Frank's. I ain't go to Frank's. Don't do that.
You said that.
I didn't go to Frank's.
I was like, yo, you did say that.
I didn't go to Frank's.
You went
Literally was like, yo, we out to Frank's. She's like, I really want my girl. Though.
I ain't go to Frank's.
Was it Pizarro's?
I ain't go to Pizarro's. Don't try to cap on my name.
You definitely said you've been to Frank's before. Though.
No, I have not been to Frank's. Don't try to cap on my name.
Regardless, though, the whole thing is just like the pizza tour shit. You asked if it's a dub, like you're not with it though.
No,
like, and you're asking me like I'm in control of that.
I'm just
y'all fuck up the schedule.
Niggas only fucked up the schedule because once again we established that niggas was going to go on vacation.
But why are you gonna come back from vacation and ask me is it a dub? Like you niggas tell me if it's a dub. Y'all be traveling everywhere else but the pizza tour. Tell me if it's a dub or not. I don't know. I'm with this shit. Like I'm not gonna keep asking y'all to not go.
All right, then.
And then even like another time too. Well, granted, you said you was burnt out, so that's whatever. Like we were supposed to like literally after the ball, I was like, nah, me, Sean, like we about to go to the pizza tour, and we was waiting for you. Then you was just like, nah, bro, like I'm not.
Oh yeah, niggas was way too tired.
Yeah, so it's just like, all right, fuck it. So like, don't tell me to dub when y'all niggas are the ones that's dubbing it though. Like you can't ask me that. Pizza tour's a dub, like I'm the one that's just dubbing it. I don't fucking know. Y'all tell me if it's a dub or not. I don't know.
But granted though, niggas was starting to switch up their lifestyle eating wise though, so that might have been a factor into the fact that.
So you should just say.
Niggas mentioned that when niggas was going back to the gym though. Niggas said niggas trying to eat right again.
So that means the pizza tour's a dub.
You can't have a slice of pizza every other week. If you want to change your lifestyle,
don't ask me if it's just say it's a dub.
You set that up as a cheat day. Like that's the automatic cheat day right there.
I don't know. Like I don't know. Like I said, we literally don't have podcast days no more. Like it's like real.
But that's because of scheduling though. Once again though.
See, I'm not hearing that. You say scheduling, but then you go everywhere. You travel everywhere.
Like
else.
where? Like where?
Every week on the podcast,
nigga's face was mad disappointed.
Every week on the podcast, Sean be like, "Oh, I went this place. I went this place. I went that."
I went to Vegas,
bro. That's exactly my fucking point. Like, I get it. Y'all in relationships. Like, I get that.
Time out. But I don't even do shit like that with my boyfriend. I go to see my boyfriend like during the week. I never see my boyfriend on the weekends.
I heard you. So next vacation I'm booking, right? I don't want to hear nothing. You're invited and you're coming.
See, that's the thing. Like,
exactly.
Why is it?
He just said he's no.
That's another thing too. Y'all can't tell me to come out the house and do shit that like y'all want to do though.
What you mean? You not down for a vacation?
Not all the time. Like, what if next August? Why can't we just do like simple shit?
Next August, niggas ain't down for a vacation.
No.
For what? See, that's the shit I'm talking about.
Go to vacation where?
Niggas, we on a cruise with it. What's up with it?
He just push it on his ass.
That's
Chris.
Niggas is capping?
Bro,
oh my.
bro,
This is
bro.
the shit I'm talking about, man.
You can't do simple
If
shit.
niggas-
What makes you think I'm going to cruise though?
See, so if you're not willing to pop up the simple shit though, how is that my fault?
I'm willing to pop out with the simple shit, but you just choose to do simple shit with like, you do every like, bro. We've been supposed to go to Goldbergers. Niggas say, "Oh, we out to Goldbergers." We have yet to do that, but yet you go everywhere else. Do you see what I'm saying here? And I get you have a girl like y'all niggas are like y'all can do whatever. You niggas get my point.
All right, so look,
I understand what you're saying because I'm in that position with a lot of my well, I don't even really have a lot of friends now because you know the whole thing. But I mean, I still have them, but I just haven't seen them. And I'm like the one who don't go like I don't pull up no place. I kick it in the neighborhood. I got all my peoples here. We got girls here. Like I don't need to ESU right here. Well, I need to go like y'all go out for even like going to like 4 walls. You know, it's like what the fuck I'm gonna do there? Sweaty like like what I'm gonna do there? And they like it's always disappointing when they're like yo you didn't come and this. I'm like why y'all disappointed? You know I was gonna say no. You know I was gonna be like nah I'm like I'm valid. I was gonna ask questions that I knew the answer to. Is like can I bring this? Can I do this? Then I don't want to go. So I understand where you coming from.
No,
I've never really been necessarily in Sean's position where I do everything with Shorty. I'm not like I'm not.
That's
like,
not the case, but that's not the case though. Because
my
thing is that
all right. So I understand what he's. I get what you're saying.
But here's the thing too, right? You also forgetting the fact that like every Sunday though, what do? We go hoop as.
If it wasn't for us doing this podcast and balling, what would we do? Like I said, we used to have podcast days. Niggas went to PetSmart. We went to go Five Guys together. This, that, and third. We have not had a podcast day in mad fucking long. Where all three of us just chill, like just do shit.
We didn't have a day where all three of us was off on a Saturday and or Sunday. Well, how? Are you off on Saturdays?
I am now. Well,
now you're off on Saturdays.
Saturday mornings. No,
it was never Saturdays.
No. The thing was, I always worked Sundays when I was at Jersey Mike's. Then I went to Walmart and I still work Sundays. But then we said after school ends, we would start doing them again, and then we would start. And
it has yet to. And I'm not gonna ask y'all niggas. Y'all niggas seem occupied, so like I'm not gonna be the bro. That's the whole thing.
I'll take fault for that. Not contributing more to the podcast days. But the whole Lonnie's thing, I don't.
Niggas still talk about the grilled cheese. The
grilled cheese is
dead.
That's the only thing that's like James that's being said to James. But I really don't. I'm like 98% sure a conversation was not made.
It's cheese. Leave it. It's cheese, man.
But it's not just please. It's just the whole plan. That's why we're having this conversation. That's started this whole thing.
All right, but what I'm saying though is niggas also don't forget the fact that after hoops we also go out and eat as a unit though too. We also go out like niggas. I put
y'all
niggas
go
on
to every time after hoops.
Yard of Ale. Niggas had a great time over there. Niggas supposed to go to NY Grill.
If it wasn't for like Sundays being like our days, like if it wasn't for this podcast shit, I'm telling you, like would we be chilling like outside of that?
Yes, nigga. Yes.
You can't start talking like that.
I would. I'm probably gonna say no for me because I don't go nowhere outside of. I see my boyfriend and I see you guys. That's it. Like I don't leave the house to go anywhere. So if this isn't a thing, then I'm not leaving the house. I'm only going to see my boyfriend. But I don't link my friends. Like off the strength of anything though.
It's just the fact that I understand what you're saying though, is because now that the shit that me and you will be doing that, you're like mad that like, oh yeah, I'm doing it with my girl.
Not mad. I get it. I get it.
Yeah. I see what you're saying though. I see what you're saying. But regardless, at one point niggas used to be doing shit though. Shit changes though, because I do have to separate my time with two different entities now, you know?
And I get that.
Yeah. So I mean, it's not like niggas is not doing shit. Like I said, when I came back, the first thing I wanted to do was like, yo, we got to do the escape room. We got to hop on the escape room. Niggas said, oh, we gonna wait. Yeah. I already heard you. I was wanting to do the escape room the same week I came back. I was asked your brother. He said he with it. You just said, oh yeah, we gotta wait.
Yeah.
Oh wait. All right. But don't act like I ain't try to get us out to do the same thing though.
I never said you didn't.
It sound like that's what it sounded like the conversation was leading to. That
no.
like, oh, that's what it sounded like the conversation was leading into, man.
Nah.
Niggas still be going out to eat though. Niggas did pop up to Yard of Ale. Niggas did walk the streets of Main Street last week. Like don't do that, man. Don't do that.
That's because we balled though.
Exactly. So we hooped though.
But he's saying outside of hooping and the podcast, what would happen?
How many other free days do niggas have?
You tell me. I don't know.
If that I have a Monday, that's it.
Like I said, I don't know. Like I said, This is different.
I'm telling you, my schedule is full. Niggas got work. Niggas still got school.
You still got school?
Niggas doing trade school right now currently. Trying to get my license.
See, now that's good right there.
You feel me? It's a lot that niggas got to worry about, man. Times is different, man. Times change. But I feel what you're saying, though. I can put myself in your shoes. So I'll do my part to make that connection better, you know? Like, what is niggas doing tomorrow?
I'm taking on leave. Like, I'm not doing shit. Well, I think I do have something planned, but otherwise, like, I'm not really.
So you're busy tomorrow? Yes or no?
Maybe not the whole day, but
tomorrow morning I do have a doctor's appointment, so I would not be busy afternoon. Would you like to do something tomorrow?
Like what?
Don't matter. We'll figure it out after the episode.
I gotta figure out like what I'm doing, what time that is, what time that's happening at.
I guess we'll figure it out.
This is another thing too. Like,
if they don't do something tomorrow, this is gonna.
That's what. But the thing is, another thing too is
I'm trying to just throw it out there, man.
But it's the fact that I had to even have this conversation for you to invite me to do something tomorrow, though.
I had a doctor's appointment. I didn't plan on doing nothing tomorrow.
But even you said after your doctor's appointment, you just said, "Do you want to do something?" If I didn't have this conversation right now, you wouldn't have said shit.
Yeah, because I would after my doctor's appointment, I would have went home and then I would have started cooking dinner, and that probably would have been the rest of my day. But then at this point, I think I'm about to just order something and I'll cook dinner. So fuck it.
I don't know. Like I said, it's not just y'all. It's other friends too. Like, as a friend though, like I shouldn't have to say I'm lonely for niggas to want to hang out with me.
The problem is too, niggas already established that you're a homebody though. So that.
But it's the fact that I've been trying to go out.
Yeah, see,
I've been trying to go out, but when I've tried to go out, like it doesn't align. So it's just like, this is why I stay home. Like, y'all showing me exactly why I stay home.
But here's the thing though, like the track record though, like niggas know you though. So if you're trying to break that rhythm of niggas,
have I not been doing good of going out?
Yeah.
No, what he's trying to say is I've been trying to work on that. I've been trying to.
He's trying to.
That's what I'm saying. I've been trying.
Yeah,
he's trying.
Yeah, you're trying though. You're trying though. I understand that though. But then just in my mind though, it's the fact that like, regardless, no matter what anything though, like. In my mind, still to this day, though, if I invite you to somewhere or something and I give you a time, I know you're gonna be late to that. Regardless,
but I'm gonna still pop out.
But then that's the thing. Though,
granted, I'm only late to something that has. If it's like, for instance, like when niggas went to go shooting, I was on. Like niggas was here with it. Niggas was. I woke up early. We're gonna. But if you're talking about to go out to eat, doesn't matter if I'm late or not.
That's another thing. Niggas invited you to the shooting range. What's up with that? Like, don't.
We went.
So that's something. Like, why I'm trying to figure. Like, don't act like niggas don't be doing stuff though. Don't act like
I never said y'all don't. I'm just saying it's been less. We went to the shooting range when? February, March?
But niggas still invited you out there to do stuff to like don't act like we don't
okay. See, you're mixing it up. When you invite me somewhere, I get it. But when I invite y'all somewhere, like it's like I'm getting done.
I don't remember that grilled cheese conversation.
That's okay. I'm not. When I say y'all, I'm talking like my friends, like not just you two. I'm talking
see,
about,
but I feel like
multiple.
But I feel like the heat is just directed towards us though. So
because y'all are here, I can only address you.
I didn't.
Talk to the people. Talk to the camera, man. Talk to the people out there.
Names,
y'all niggas, no.
Yeah, go call them out, man. Call them out, please. Please call them out, man.
I'm not saying names like that.
Why?
I talked to them privately already. Like one of my friends. Like It's like the moment I told her I was like, I've like niggas been alright, like I kind of been feeling lonely. She's like, oh, come over this. I was like, shouldn't have to tell you that I'm lonely for you to talk, like to say to pull up.
Because then it's like, oh, he's fake. Lonely.
That's my whole point. Like you live in time. The amount of times like after work, I'm like, yo, because she lives in town. I'm like, yo, can I pull up just to say what's up? Like I'll text her, hey, what's up? What you doing? Not much. I could pull up. Blink. She's like, yo, if you just don't want to, just say no. Say no.
And then tell me, what happened to all the playoff games that's going on? Niggas ain't never like, yo, y'all not trying to slide to the house, watch the playoff game or something?
That's the thing, like at this point, like I'm not even asking because if y'all say no, like I'm gonna get upset. Like I'm cool.
Niggas ain't never asked to slide to the playoff game.
I'm not doing that. Like I'm straight. Like I told you last week was like, and it's funny if I talked to your girl about it. It's been a running joke between me and her, and she's been catching like the strays for it, like for your shit. Like
what you mean?
Like for instance, like she'd be like, I remember I talked about it like I think 2 weeks ago or this, that, or third, right? And then she'd be like, she kind of feels bad, so she'd be inviting me places. I was like, no, I'm not going out with y'all though. Like she'd be just catching the strays of it, but granted, she's not part of it though.
What are you talking about?
That situation we're just talking about right now. Yeah, like she knows what's up, but granted, I said she's catching the strays, but she's not like like she's not a part of it though. Like, it's just like a running joke between us. Just ask her.
All I'm saying is I'm 98% sure that conversation was never had. Like, yo, James, we're out to Lonnie's.
Yo, this nigga James.
Because I'm being incorporated into this group of people that I don't think I'm in. Cause see, my whole thing is I wasn't able to drive myself anywhere until I was 16, and I wasn't like, that's when I really started like leaving the house. But like outside of that, most of my life I live deep. Nobody's coming to pick me up, so I never really made plans outside of like going to see everybody outside of school. So I don't make plans now because it's just routine, just to like be at home and just chill. But that whole Lonnie's thing, there's no text messages. I don't remember a conversation being said like, yo, James, we're out. So that's why I went with my mans, because it was just like, yo, there's a grilled cheese spot, you want anything? He's like, oh yeah, bet, like, dun.
Understandable.
Why are you making that face?
No, it's just like, we've been established like you're straight, like it's alright. I don't know, it's whatever.
Music, what we listen to?
He's gonna do better, man. He's gonna do better. But on to the next thing, man. Go ahead. Music.
I'll go first, 'cause I listen to shit like that. I listened to Sour by Olivia Rodrigo. It was really good. It's a good breakup album. It's actually good music. Don't sleep just because she's a Disney star, you know.
Who's that?
Olivia Rodrigo.
I brought it up last week.
What show was she on?
The High School musical shit on Disney Plus.
Oh.
But she was dating a co-star, and then they broke up, and then she made that song "Driver's License," and then it like
That shit went all over the place.
Yeah.
I didn't even hear it once. That's the thing. It's like, I've never heard it, but I'm seeing it like on the charts or whatever. It's number one. It's number one.
That shit's fire. That shit is fire.
It was a really good album.
It's a good album.
It was a good album.
Yeah.
I don't think you gonna fuck with it though.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, I never thought I'd like Tyler the Creator's music. I heard one snippet from his album that I liked.
Tough.
Which one?
The shit with Wayne. I was like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I might not listen to it every day.
Yeah.
You know, it might not be my thing, but it could be good. I don't know. What does she do? Like, is she like, was it pop? Is it?
It's like alternative pop, if anything.
Yeah, alternative rock maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Rock.
That's what I'm saying. It's good. All right,
Okay, see, in terms of that,
she's in every bag, but like the hip hop bag.
I mean, maybe she don't need to be in the hip hop bag.
Yeah,
I'm not saying I'm not discrediting her for that.
No,
I
know, right? Yeah. I should listen. I should maybe give it a listen here and there. I'll add it. I got a long ass fucking list or whatever.
Heard.
And then I listened to "Call Me If You Get Lost," Tyler the Creator. That was a I really enjoyed that album.
It was amazing.
Well,
I think I'd say it's better than Igor, and Igor is really good to me. I just, you know, I told my brother-in-law about it. I was like, yo, Tyler the Creator's album though, and I put like mad fire emojis. He's like, Tyler's a weirdo. I'm like, he's from California. Like,
so he's a weirdo?
Yeah.
He's from California. Come on, man.
What? That's Thundercat. Like,
what does that mean?
Like he's like Thundercat's sound is not.
Oh, okay. I think I understand what you're saying.
It's different.
Well, is it different because we're from out here? Or is like it's different because that like the artists from over there, they tend to be.
Yeah, like there's if you ask anybody from California, they'll tell you like California is weird. Like it's not being like bad weird. It's just
When
very.
you say Janet Smith's music weird?
It's different.
They weird because they don't think they have an accent. I think that's weird.
Not even regardless of the word weird, like it's they have like their own, like it's different.
There's different lifestyle.
Like even on the Pimp a Butterfly, I said it's very funky. It sounds like it's a very California
It's a
album.
West Coast sound, yeah.
Oh yeah, but because that
California's
sound
on the
has so much
West.
funk in it.
Yeah, that's what
California's on the West.
Right. Okay.
But
That's
Tyler
why
Creator don't make music like I don't know what you're
He
talking
even
about.
weird for dudes from California though.
He ate a roach.
That's just some.
That's not had to do in California.
Yeah,
But that's not a weird thing.
Like nah.
That's not weird to
You
you.
can't pin that
Niggas
because he's
from
from
Oakland
California.
is not
But
just
I'm just
gonna
saying.
eat
I'm
it.
just saying
Yeah.
that's not odd to you to eat a roach.
Nigga, he's from Odd Future.
Odd Future.
They supposed to do odd shit.
He's in Odd Future.
the
Well,
brand.
is he? I don't know if he's still in, but like it's.
They're done.
Yeah.
They've been, yeah.
Totally disbanded. Because I haven't seen her. I have not seen Earl Sweatshirt since like that show that they did.
You're asleep.
I saw the interview. I saw the interview he did with Rory and Maul, and that was the
Yeah.
first time I like.
But he's been dropping music though.
Oh no, I know
Oh,
that. I just
okay.
don't listen.
Well, Earl Sweatshirt was in.
But I'm very aware.
He was in American Samoa for a hot minute though.
Earl Sweatshirt, right?
Yeah, that was back before
Nigga living
Doors.
some more.
No, that was because his
Samoa
parents
niggas.
sent him away though. That was a long time ago though.
He said his parents sent him away.
Yeah, that was like
what?
that was like the
I do remember that.
back in like Doris days.
Why'd they do that? What did he do?
It's a long like story. That was a long story. I really forget the details, but I remember it's not like him wanting to go. It was more the fact that like they forced him to leave, and
Damn.
yeah,
It was like, nigga, get out.
yeah. That might have been like a boarding school or like a private school.
I think it was
there.
a boarding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Regardless,
That's when niggas had like the Free Earl movement and that was going on.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Okay, I remember now.
Yeah, he was never locked up. He was just in American Samoa.
Speaking about
How young was he?
That was like I'm saying. This is real young. This is like before Doris days. So like this is like when he first.
How old were we? Because I remember the Free Earl thing. I just vaguely.
what is that?
Niggas had to be in what, middle school then?
Oh, okay.
I think
So he was like a high schooler,
Yeah.
a teenager. Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking about Tyler though, you know how they doing that Mount Rushmore shit?
Oh,
I think
I was gonna ask you
Yeah.
about why Tyler the Creator on the 2010s Mount Rushmore. I rethought it, by the way. My Mount Rushmore, I rethought it. I put Ye in there, Future. What I put? I put the redo. Where is it? Yeah, so it's Future, Nicki, Ye, and Drake. That's my 2010s Mount Rushmore. I changed it up. Sorry, wow.
Nicki,
I
Ye,
can't
and
put
Drake.
Gucci in there.
I don't know my top 4, but I just know Tyler the Creator would definitely be
He'd
up
be
there,
on the
though.
Mount Rushmore?
Yeah, he's been dropping music consistently since 2011.
Right, but what's the impact that he's been? Because when I think of this Mount Rushmore, when people say Mount Rushmore, I'm like, they're the reason why things is the way it is now. That's what I think
if
of. I
that's
don't
the-
think of
if
he's
that's
been
the
doing
case-
this, he's been great. Yeah, you can be great.
If that's
But there's
the
a reason
case-
why I don't think Kendrick and who is it, J. Cole are on there. Because I just like, yeah, they're great.
Yeah.
But the impact,
yeah.
But I understand why people say with Kendrick though. Because he's been pretty much the soundtrack for so many
Yeah.
different events that have happened in American history. But like J. Cole, fuck out of here, nigga. He nice, but like.
But J. Cole birthed Dreamville though. So look.
Dreamville came out in 2007.
Yeah, but Dreamville, they their own thing. They're not changing the way niggas do shit. At least I don't think so.
I wouldn't say J. Cole has like an impact on hip hop.
That's what I'm saying. It's like he can be great and just not be
Just
important
even
in that
look,
regard.
even when
you know?
J. Cole came out, like soon after that, that's when all like mumble rappers and stuff came out.
And even that, and it's like even with them, it's like they faded out. Like niggas can't say that mumble rappers is what's winning because niggas like J. Cole and Kendrick are still here. Kendrick dropped.
But I think that's
album.
based off like skill and quality. Like
So then, talking about if it's based on impact for the
Yeah,
generation
word.
that follows. I understand Wayne. I understand Nicki.
But Wayne wouldn't be in 2010s, though, would he?
Regardless, he
Wayne.
has
I
to,
put
though.
Wayne. Wait, though.
In
Keep Wayne on
2010s?
there. Oh no, I took him off. It's Future,
said-
Nicki, Ye, and Drake. I took Wayne off of there because he's more the 2000s.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Even though I
Yeah.
could
He could make
put
a-
the 2010s because everybody who really
yeah,
rap now,
look,
Drake, J.
Yeah,
Cole, Wayne's that
Wayne
nigga.
birthed Drake basically,
Yeah.
and Nicki.
But on-
So
Yeah, that's why I put him on there the first. That's why I put him on there the first time.
even
on
the impact the way
2010s.
like rappers dress too. Lil Wayne was the first person to wear
The
skinny
face
jeans,
tattoos.
face
So
tats,
then, nah,
dress
talking about-
lock.
It's
So
like look
Soulja
at
Boy gotta be there
look,
too. Then
No, he doesn't.
look at who
Soulja Boy gotta be in there
For
too. then.
influence and impact.
he got that from, nigga.
Soulja Boy
If
wasn't
it wasn't
in the
for Wayne,
2010s.
look at Lil Durk. Durk is Lil Wayne. Like he's a derivative of that. Face tattoos, dreads. I mean, he might have had that shit before, but that's Wayne shit. Uzi, all these niggas, Thug,
Word.
all them niggas is derivative of that. And I used to think Wayne was a weirdo. Even when we was kids, I was like, he a weirdo, but everybody listens.
Nigga, that was when he jacked. He was a
That
Martian.
was when he was starting to do
That's
all
when
that.
that's when the nigga was jacking. He was a Martian. Nigga said, "I'm not from this fucking earth."
What's the shit with the Eminem song? What was that song? Fucking
Fuck the world. No, not
yeah,
Oh, I'ma pick the Ford up and I'ma
It was
drop
on
it on
around
your
that time. I'm like,
fucking
this nigga a weirdo, but God,
That's when he got
niggas
his
is
rock.
like-
He dropped the rock album,
He
right?
got and he
That's
got
when he dropped the rock
getting
album.
on skateboards. I mean, niggas been doing skateboards.
Skinny
but
jeans and shit,
yes,
yeah.
yes, that's all Wayne.
Yeah, niggas had that phase, but I was riding skateboards too. I don't know if it was because of Wayne
Nah,
though.
I had tech decks though.
But
Yeah, tech decks are hard.
His fingers were.
You know what I'm saying? I was doing the ha. He said, nah, y'all niggas can't do this trick. Look at that. Ha.
see, but niggas was in the streets with it. Niggas really at Dansbury, son. Niggas out here really doing
See,
tricks.
dead
and shit.
niggas was getting in rumbles at Dansbury. Niggas was yeah, Dansbury.
The-
Yeah, every time I hear Dansbury, I just smile. It's like,
Niggas, what I found out too, but bringing up Dansbury, right? The old heads that was telling me like back in the day, like Dansbury used to be a spot up here. Like it really used to be the spot. Like,
Niggas used to get shot at.
no, because this nigga was saying like
Is this
no, nigga used to say back in
Like
he
early
said-
2000s?
No, he said back in like the 2010 days, like Dansbury used to be popping though. For,
I can
like,
see
it was
that.
up.
Like Dansbury used to be the spot.
The
man.
Dansbury part used to be that thing. I remember always used to hearing, "Oh, mom, can we go to Dansbury? This, that, and the third." Like I remember it being like that though.
I don't know why we're saying it used to be. Them little niggas still going to dance.
Yeah,
but
but
that's-
same,
so
I'm
that's
talking
for, like,
about-
their summer
I'm
camp.
talking about for like the level of Dansbury, like how he was talking about it though. Like that used to be like niggas like, oh yeah, after school, everybody popping up to Dansbury. You see the shorties out there. You see niggas playing ball.
They don't do that no more.
Nah, hell,
I don't think it's that
Nobody
heavy.
was doing that in high
Ghost
school.
town,
Like,
though. That's
yeah.
just a ghost town though. Like
That's true. Nah, I think
ghost
about
town.
yeah, but I always it was mostly basketball.
yeah,
drugs.
but either way though, like they said,
Nah,
it was back in the early 2010 days. Like the Dansbury used to be the
Skateboarding,
spot.
they do that over there. Man. They don't even skateboard over there like that, do they?
I don't even see people skateboarding anymore.
I don't know. They used to have the boards, the BMX.
Where do
all
we
that.
go though? Where we go to the mall? Where we go now?
Not
The
even
Stroud Mall?
ESU.
Not
Niggas
even.
just ball at ESU
Yeah.
now at this point.
Just hooping at ESU.
ESU.
That's another.
ESU be taking lives out there, so man. So be careful, man. I don't know.
You said ESU be taking lives.
Yeah.
Talk about the shit with G Dougie.
And then Ray got hurt almost a year ago too. I'm thinking about I look at the Snapchat memories. ESU really be taking niggas. Take
My
Just
left
that
ankle.
took
Oh, you
took
gotta
James
talk about
too.
that court.
That court, man. It's bad
Tell them to
juju
fix
on that
Well,
court.
they don't
man.
care about that. They're like, yo, this is a bunch of niggas around here just be playing. Who cares about that court?
Yeah. At one
Now
point,
they-
at one point,
Nah, they
redid it, though.
yeah, they
But look,
They did
renovated it.
redo it,
Yeah.
yeah.
but at one point, remember when niggas was
that.
gonna rip down the whole thing and turn that shit into a parking lot?
Oh, yeah,
Remember?
that was-
That shit
that was
had me
ass.
so
Oh,
upset.
we
Like,
was
they took bro, they took the hoops down and everything. We're like, there's no way.
Didn't they put dirt on it at one point too? Like they put like
No, there was really like
They was
almost,
getting ready
bro.
I don't know what made them change. I don't know what made them.
I'm
turn
so glad they
around.
brought the courts back because if that was the
Word.
case,
That was a dark.
We would
time.
not be hooping as much.
at
That was
all.
a dark time. Niggas was going up to Shawnee to find places to hoop.
Bro.
You know those courts up there? Not Shawnee.
The
there's-
rec, like
What's that?
like the Shawnee rec, like
Okay,
like
no,
indoors.
yeah, there's that. There was some other place up in Pine, like Bushkill
Kubo,
type shit.
Kubo, up in Kubo.
With the blue courts, it's like the courts are blue.
No, it's green. Just some other shit. Treetop, I think it's called,
Oh,
or something
yeah, I know
like
you
that.
talking about.
They were going up there. Nah, it was a dark time.
Yeah,
and
man.
at the rec, wasn't that the rec where they kicked you out? Where it was like, y'all niggas ain't supposed to be in here. We was going to some court and they,
At the Shawnee rec, yeah, because
Maybe.
you'd have to have like the Shawnee rec is only open to the Shawnee
oh
like
yeah,
village
niggas
stayers.
was up in there like, nah, they gonna be cool.
yeah, literally.
Yo, what y'all niggas doing?
I remember when niggas popped up to the Shawnee, right, and then niggas had it was somebody who was doing either
Somebody's mom owned a villa and they had the wristbands.
not even that though. They was doing events though, and niggas had like the niggas made teams like and niggas did events too, like
Oh, okay.
I forget what shit. I forget what.
I think I remember right. Yeah.
I'm not sure if he was there or not. I remember niggas named the team. This one, Big Bowler Brand was popping. Niggas named it Triple B's, and niggas did the games.
Triple B's.
And niggas was having fun at the Shawnee. I forget what year that was. Might be like 2018, 2017, to be honest.
What was we talking about?
We talking about music.
Music?
Niggas transition from music to ball.
But regardless,
Dance
Tyler the
band.
Creator is album is good.
There you go.
Album of the year.
Sound good.
What? Album of the year?
It might. It dead might.
Listen to
I'm
one
so
song.
We
dead.
gonna see.
It dead might. I wouldn't even be surprised. Like,
I wouldn't
I'm
be
so
surprised
serious.
either.
Oh no.
That What's My Name song. Oh my
No,
god.
nigga, that the lumberjack song, niggas out of pocket for that verse. The verse that he said, nigga said whips on whips like my ancestors or some nigga. He out of pocket for that.
It's hard for me to catch bars off the rips. I didn't catch it, but he does have a song on there called Massa.
He only had a pocket for that.
And in the beginning of one song, he was like, with the girl, he was like, some girl gonna tell me, you gotta speak out about black lives. Bitch, suck mine. And then the song comes on.
Nigga out of pocket. But I did listen to that one song. I ain't listened to the album.
Ooh.
I did listen to
It's really good. It's really good. Either it's high H or low nines, really.
Damn.
I give it a solid 8.5.
So it's like that apparently.
We'll get to that, man.
Literally.
That's happening.
We'll get to that.
I did run through some of the Benny the Butcher's music. The Plug I Met too. Did listen to that.
That shit's fire.
Sync. I did listen to that. Trust the Sopranos. Listen to that.
Is the plug I made, like, the plug I met, are both those about, like, a plug he met?
No, it's just
Nah,
It's just drug
album
music?
Covers. This is,
Yeah,
them album covers are like, I get it.
tough.
Scarface. Nah,
You not rock
I
it?
get it. No, I mean it's
oh,
cool.
yeah,
It's just
yeah.
like I get it. Scarface. He's meeting him in notes. Great.
yeah.
But the second one, Trust the Sopranos, I did not like that though. Like it's just I think
It's a collective.
that, and then the beat selection that they used, I wasn't rocking with it. I was not.
That
rocking
name
with
is crazy. How you gonna trust the Sopranos? They got a nigga who's going to a therapist. He ain't supposed to be a mob boss. He really get killed. I don't know.
Is that from like the Sopranos, the TV show? Or like,
the TV show.
I never seen it. Are there Sopranos like real people? Like
they were based off a family in Elizabeth, New Jersey, type shit.
A little history lesson for y'all niggas. You know,
I just want us to keep it. I just want to keep it a stack, man. Stop lying to these niggas, man. Trust the Sopranos. They don't like niggas.
the Sopranos don't like.
The Italians really don't like niggas. You know.
But in the show, do they not like?
A lot of niggas don't like. Yeah. Oh no, they
don't like black people, or like they don't like people.
He ran his daughter's black girlfriend. He ran that nigga out the house. He was like, so you wanted to? He was like, so you're black, and he was black and Jewish. It's like Drake.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, yeah, I'm black and Jewish. He's like, oh, you're black. It's like, yeah. So we understand each other, right? He's like, what do you mean? You can't be seeing my daughter. And he's just like, excuse me? He's like, yeah, because, you're a Moulignan. And then he just start rattling off all the names and shit. And he's just like, oh, fuck you. He's like, oh, so we do understand each other. And then he walked out, he ran out the house. And then his daughter went on to, stay with that nigga. But yeah, anyway, I'm sorry. I derailed the show.
I mean, little history lesson for y'all, man.
Do Italians really not like black people though?
Nobody likes black people.
Yeah, I'm about to say, a lot of people don't like black people.
It's just with them in the movies. It's all like, well, not just in that movie. It's just.
I know the Chinese don't like black people either.
No, who does?
They don't.
Yeah.
Who does?
What the fuck did I do to you, China? Shit, man.
They're just mad because we was the first samurai over there. You heard?
No, it's
just that was Japan.
It's just the fact that the racism is universal, man.
You know what I mean?
They're just real upfront with it over there. Like remember what
Star Wars shit?
Running Africans up out of there.
No, it's like what Dr. Umar said in an interview, man. Like they'll be upfront with their racism. They're not gonna like hide it like they do over here though. Like they'll just say this area over here, like no blacks allowed. Like you're not allowed to be over here. Like,
I saw that. I was watching that interview a couple weeks ago.
You know, like,
sheesh. Well, what's better? No,
upfront. Be upfront with it.
I mean, they say it's like that in the UK. That in the UK it's a different experience because they're mostly like me, you, and some way immigrant families and all that. They say it's the same. It's much the same.
Like they're upfront about the racism.
No, it's hidden.
Oh, really?
It's very secret. Well, it's not even secretive, but it's very. It's not obvious to somebody who's
Caucasian.
Right. There you go.
I'd rather have you just tell me you don't fuck with me. That's it.
Oh yeah, that's why I love it when stuff comes out where they catch somebody saying nigger and shit. I love that. It's like great. We know. I love it.
Hella exposed.
You know what I mean?
I thought that shit has happened too much.
Oh my god.
Well, people getting exposed
This
or
nigga.
Yeah.
Rick Ross.
Rick Ross, the biggest boss.
They say it's a wing shortage. Niggas how we gonna make
That was a real.
thighs, man.
Yeah, it's a real commercial. Yeah, thigh stop.
I thought it was just playing.
Nah.
That doesn't look good though.
That shit look fire.
Wingstop was ass, though. I had it though. I'm not gonna hold you.
Where'd you have
pepper?
Nah, I went to Jersey, but the funny part is though, I think I went to Chinatown, Jersey too. And
Which China? No, don't have a Chinatown.
No, I mean like as in the part of Jersey we went to, it was just hella Asian restaurants,
So it has to be Chinatown. They could be Korean or Russian or Japanese.
Koreatown, because they have those too. Koreatown.
I'm sorry for my ignorance. Once again, I'm not familiar.
I'm joking. I'm reaching.
But regardless, it was a lot of Asian establishments and restaurants from the places we was at. This by Top Golf actually. No, they're not too far from that area.
Okay.
Once again, I think we got derailed from the situation. Back to music. I did run through JID's catalog as well.
He's good. From what I hear, I need. He just got on the. Did he get on the freshman cover?
Niggas are not caring about
He's been on the scene for a grip, but
not this year. If definitely not.
It would have been like 2017, if anything.
On the freshman.
Oh wait,
2018.
I'm confused. JID is a nigga from Dreamville, right?
Yeah.
Oh
okay.
no,
I'm
you talking
confused.
about the Prince? You talking about
JID the Prince in New York? That's
okay,
right. That's right.
Niggas was clowning him for his haircut for a minute ago, but I mean,
J.I. the Prince?
Yeah.
What's wrong with his haircut?
Niggas got some braids. Niggas hell, he got the doodle braids. Violating, but I mean, shit, fuck you, man.
Yo, I didn't know what doodoo braids were until yesterday, bro.
What is doodoo braids?
They're braids that look like doodoo. Like,
that's common though. I thought.
Yo, that shit had me weak.
Regardless.
Doodoo.
They listen to the Never Story, DiCaprio 2, Spilligion.
You didn't listen to Spilligion before?
No. Granted, I didn't know that it was Spillage Village plus GID, and
Well, they're
He's
they're
part
they're
of
in
it.
it. They're just the main members.
I didn't know that was a collective project though. I just thought it was because it's under his discography, so I didn't know it was.
That's because the name, like the title is like JID, Earth Gang, and like somebody else maybe, and then Spillage Village. But it's all a collective.
Heard you. But overall though, he can rap his ass off. I'll give you that. Got a couple songs saved from each one. Probably the Never Story is my favorite. That was basically it though. You know, a couple singles. I had to tap back into Jamaican artists, man. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm gonna start putting y'all back on, or at least putting y'all on to some more Jamaican artists again. I'm getting back into the roots.
She like dancehall?
Like dancehall music. Gotta start listening to some
of your favorites right now.
Oh, I mean, I'm saying like I gotta go back into it.
You just gotta go back.
Go back into it. Got the names.
Let me know for real, because I've been hearing like there's a few.
Dexter Daps is good.
Yeah, you know, Popcorn. You know,
Popcorn.
I heard Popcorn's doing great.
I
haven't liked his music in a minute.
Vibes Cartel. You know,
I heard Popcorn.
That's a legend one.
You know, like it's all the big ones. You know, because from when we talked to Beans last time, and we talking about
Movado.
When we were
Skip
talking
Marley?
about
Skip Marley.
Skip Marley's good. Yeah.
I was like, damn, son, like I'm really out of touch with my Jamaican roots, man. I gotta start going back to the music, and then
Coffee,
you know. And I was just doing that, bumping in
Chronics.
Jamaican vibes.
Yeah,
But,
that's what's up.
I'm gonna go back and put in.
Oh my god,
that's nuts.
That's not Giannis.
that's the Nasus' his fucking brother. Holy shit. Oh nah, I didn't think he was gonna
Naija.
Nah, that shit was. I'm
African
so
man.
sorry.
Hey. Look at that.
Wow, that's impressive. My fault.
Once again, we got the game on.
He ain't
Yeah,
Greek.
my fucking fault.
No.
He Nigerian.
But that's
first.
basically it, though. That's basically it. What about you?
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Music I listen to. A couple singles. Oh, James Smith dropped a single called "Bye." You feel me? Listen to that. Georgia Smith dropped a song called "Patience." Listen to that as well. Mariah the Scientist dropped "To You," another single. As for albums, in Stupendo, when it comes to my lo-fi niggas, you feel me? He dropped a single after 2 years, so good to hear from him. Tyler the Creator, "Call Me If You're Lost," did enjoy that. Ski Mask the Slum God did drop.
He did. I heard about that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was, you know what I mean? It's just alright. I only
Not
say
the same.
Nah, bro, I don't know. Like, will Ski Mask ever be great is the real question.
Will he be great?
Will he ever
Was
be
he?
great?
Oh.
Like, will he ever be up to where Juice and where X was and like all them niggas, like where his group is? I don't think so.
No.
Yeah,
Them
I don't-
niggas are like, especially now, those they will be there forever.
Yeah, I don't
This
know.
generation that win, those guys, no.
Yeah.
Never be those guys.
Would
He
be
could
a-
be good.
That's what I'm saying.
But
He'll
when
be
you mean
good.
like only has Juice and X, like
No, I'm just saying like Ski
like-
Mask has not evolved. He has stayed
that's
in
an
that
issue.
reference, like just rapping
cartoon,
fast. Like
yeah.
he just, I don't know, do some. I don't know. But Sin City the mixtape, that show is alright. I only say 4 songs. Doja Cat's album, did peep that. I definitely did enjoy. You feel me?
I don't like her.
Huh?
She's ashy.
she's ashy.
As a person, like not at her music. Her music is
I mean,
great.
great, bro.
As a person, she's ashy.
I think she got a fake.
She got
personality.
didn't she got some shit where they caught her like self-hating, like
Yeah, she
yeah.
was making very racist jokes and calling people the N-word with the
I'm
ER.
like, yo, my nigga, what's
with a bunch
good
of white
with you?
people. That's why it was like such
Yeah, and they're laughing. It's like
Word.
you don't understand, like.
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't worry, I'll
But her music,
Her music, like
even,
for her
like-
as a person,
Can't
I
make
mean,
it
and
not
she
bump.
looks good
cannot
too.
knock that. I cannot knock that. And her looks, I think her looks a little bit overrated.
Nah, I mean, well,
She's just not. She's not the type I go for. Like,
Nah, she be
generally
killing
black
them
girls,
looks.
brown, like, gotta be that.
her music videos and her photos.
All right,
bookmarked on the Twitter.
Fuck no. Real shit though. When's the last time you like got some shit over like a music video? You see what I'm saying? Like, who's really like looking at music videos like that though?
Yeah, I was just talking about this with somebody at work. It's like I don't watch the music videos no more. Like I got
Yeah.
YouTube music, and sometimes they'll play the music videos
Yeah.
for you. I'm just like, I'm not trying to watch that shit.
Right.
Nigga, change that.
But regardless though, Doja Cat, her album was pretty great. Favorite song, I don't know yet, but it's just solid. I did listen to Georgia Smith, "Be Right Back." This wasn't. It was dropped this year, but not like last week. Definitely good as well. Georgia Smith is it for me. I'm sorry, like her voice is really like so smooth.
She's good.
she's
How many albums
fire.
does she have?
2. So that shit's really
She was
amazing.
on that Drake project.
Yeah,
wasn't she,
yeah,
She used to date Drake.
Teenage.
right.
What's the one with his dad on it? More Life. Yeah, I think.
I think that's More Life.
Yeah, she was on More Life.
That's the one that was the project, not the album.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is.
That shit was
Drizzy.
Jordan Smith. That shit's fire. She's fire. And then I found a new artist called Pink Pantheress.
Spell it.
No.
They got mad
It's
Africans
long?
on that.
It's just
team
Pink
over there.
Pantheress. Pantheres.
Parenthesis. Pink parenthesis.
Parentheses.
No, Panther, but with a girl. Like Pantheress.
Pantheress.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, Pink Pantheress. She's like singles though. Like only has 4 singles. I say 3 out the 4. Willow dropped another single called Lipstick. I think her album is dropping sometime in July. I'm waiting for that.
Album, right?
No. Well, it might be. I don't know. But that shit is good. I did enjoy that. And then I finally went back to listen to the album she dropped last year with Tyler Cole called The Anxiety, which is a rock like alternative, album. That shit was really good. Like Willow does not make bad music. Granted, a lot of niggas don't know that Willow still makes music, but like when it comes to her discography though, like all of them are pretty fire. Granted, like I said, I'm not saving like the whole thing, but she definitely has some good genres in it. But Anxiety, that album was really good. And I talked about Tyler Cole before. He's another artist that's on a download, but his album before is pretty fire. But granted, Anxiety is pretty decent. I definitely enjoyed that, and that's about it though. I didn't.
Well, like Will Smith, like Jaden Smith's sister.
Yeah.
Willow.
What are you got? What you tap into, buddy?
I tap into a lot of this shit. Like, I replayed Burna Boy because we was talking about his Jamaican roots. Him going back to that. I'm always tapping in with the African artists and everything. So
That's
Burna Boy, Twice as Tall, went through African Giant. I'm gonna listen to his catalog, which is a lot. Like, he's got like 15 albums. I'm like, it's gonna take a minute. WizKid, Made in Lagos, replayed that. That was great.
I heard he's fire. His last album was great.
WizKid is ridiculous. They did a verses with him and Vibes Cartel a couple months ago. My sister sent it to me because she know I love dancehall and all that and all shit. I didn't know that WizKid could compete with Vibes Cartel. I was like, yo, what? Vibes?
Yeah.
You know how many records Vibes got? But
he competed.
yeah. Oh yeah, artists, because they're debating who won, and I'm like, nigga, the Africans gonna say WizKid won. The Jamaicans gonna say, not just the Jamaicans, the Trinis and everybody else. The Haitians, they gonna say Vibes won.
Yeah.
But regardless, he competed, and that was great. Artist 2.0. That was A Boogie. That was pretty good.
Pretty good.
I liked it. I don't know why niggas wasn't liking that shit. I liked it.
I focus on A Boogie. I still gotta tap. I only listen to like 1 or 2 of his albums, but DJ plays him a lot. So every song I hear, I'm like, nah.
I like the artist too. I didn't listen to Deluxe, but I like the.
Yeah, nah, I wasn't listening to that shit. Fuck out of here, Deluxe. Eve, I don't know if y'all seen the Eve and Trina verses. I've always loved Eve, so I went back and said, I gotta go through the whole catalog, which is not that much. 3 albums. She wasn't around for a while that long, but she's got a show now.
Oh, really?
I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah.
She's got a show now, so she's back. Yeah, she's back. She's about to be back in front of us and all that. So I listen to her shit. She's probably, in terms of Philly period, she's probably the best rapper not named Black Thought from Philly. It's probably Black Thought and then Beanie Siegel and Eve, 1A 1B type shit.
Where would you place Lauryn Hill?
Oh no, I'm talking about just Philly. No, I'm talking
Lauryn Hill's
about
not from Philly.
No, Lauryn Hill's from Jersey.
Oh really? I didn't know. I don't know why I thought she was from Philly.
Nah, she's
Jersey.
She's from South Orange. She right by from where I was brought up for a little while anyway. Who we got? DJ Quick. I don't know if you know about DJ Quick. You probably might know who DJ Quick is. Maybe. Because I know he's in the West Coast rap. DJ Quick, he's rapper, producer, everything J. Cole thinks he is. Nah, but DJ Quick.
J. Cole's not a rapper and a producer.
Nah, he is, but he's not that nice at producing. But
You don't think so?
he gotta stop doing it so much.
Stop producing so much?
For himself? To me,
He produced for other people.
He produced on the Dreamville Revenge.
I feel like he's like Eminem. Well, like Eminem's got some good records he's produced, but like
He produced Rich Nigga Problems by Cordae and Anderson .Paak.
I didn't hear that song.
R&P fucking.
I didn't hear that song. I gotta hear that. I gotta hear what that sounds like. Was it good?
Yeah, it's a
I
big
gotta
song.
hear that shit.
That's
a good song,
I
too.
tap into Anderson .Paak for real.
Oh no, yeah. Listen to Malibu. Malibu.
Yeah, I heard that shit's amazing.
That shit is great. That's another one I went back and listened to. Who I got? Man on the Moon 3, Kid Cudi.
Is that like
the
first
one that
time
came out this
listening?
year?
Yeah, that one that came out. Yeah,
You didn't like it, right?
I mean, it's not for me. I'm not trying to feel sad this whole time. I'm not trying to revel in my sadness, man. You know, you get sad, you get down a little bit, you gotta move on, my nigga. That's not me. I gotta feel like why do I have to be on acid to listen to this music?
That's what my sister said.
That's what I'm saying. Why I gotta be off horse tranquilizers to really get into
to really like fully enjoy Kid Cudi? You have to. It's better if you're on drugs. Like,
oh, fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Does he do drugs?
I don't know.
He smokes.
Because
Isn't he from California?
Yo,
is he from California? Nah, he from like Cleveland or some shit.
Really?
Some shit in the Midwest. I think he's Mexican. I might be mixing him with somebody else. I think because I saw his last name, I was like,
he's from Cleveland. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's Mexican.
I think his
Scott Ramon Seguro.
Yeah, I saw his last name. I was like, where is his father from or mother from? I don't know. PTSD by G Herbo. You know, Herbo legend, man. As far as my generation concerned, that man's a legend. Chicks Tape 5. It was
good.
It's hit and miss.
Really?
Yeah.
What
Hit or miss?
What missed for you?
What misses some of the concepts, because you know the whole album was he's gonna go back and take old
yeah.
songs and then try to redo them, and some just didn't. Like it was just
No, see the difference with Chicks Tape.
Go ahead.
My fault. The difference with Chicks Tape 5. Normally with Chicks Tape 4 is that he just takes the original song and the sample and then just does something with it. But this time he actually got the artist to actually be on.
Got them on the
yeah,
song, and then to me it's just like some of the chemistry just wasn't there.
Wasn't there.
And it's different when like Yes Sir. That song is crazy. That is my shit right there.
Yeah.
And that's him. He's taking the ball and he running with it. That was, but with like the other artists, like Jerry Springer was that's a great song.
With T-Pain, I gotta talk about T-Pain after this too. But.
Oh yes, that was a great song. So that album was hit and miss, but there was a lot of great shit on there.
Yeah,
like he's starting to make as good music as he's ever made. But like what was the albums he had? He had Loner, Playboy. Loner was okay. Playboy just came out. I didn't listen to that one.
That's just fire.
Yeah, I like
and then there was the Daystar one. I mean, he rapped his ass off,
did.
but like I'm like, dog, I'm not trying to hear about Megan this whole time. I'm sorry. We ain't trying to revel in that. What else we got? Featuring Ty Dolla $ign. That was pretty good. Musically, I thought it was really
It was good?
Yeah, it was good. I'm not going to listen to it all the time. You got to listen to that whole thing to me straight through in order to really grasp what the album was. I mean, it's not complicated, but
How long? It's like
It's cohesive. It's cohesive.
it's cohesive.
Okay.
It's more cohesive than it's just, okay, I'm going to take this track off of here and put it in a playlist. It's kind of hard to do that. And I don't really like music like that because I'm not trying to listen to the whole album the whole time. I'm trying to bounce around more.
So that means you don't fuck with Pureborn?
I didn't listen to that album yet. I've been hearing about it a lot. He's the guy who helped produce Gummo and he produced a lot of Uzi shit. Yeah, no, and listen, you know, he's Haitian, you Asian. He's like, I like Haitian people. I'm always into that. You know, we're gonna talk about that too, about our thing. You know, we're gonna talk about that later. Karma. What's Karma by? What's that?
Davies.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
That's fire.
The first one.
That was good. Yeah, that was.
You
good.
listen to Deluxe?
No, I listened to the Deluxe. I liked it. It was all right. I liked what was the one that he has that Handsome record on there?
That's the third one.
That's the third one. I like that one too. I like those two. Yeah, but my whole thing with Davies is just like the albums. I just like the albums are just kind of work to get through, to be honest, because it's
too long.
Type shit. You know, he's great at rap his ass off.
Yeah, for real.
When he's really engaged, you remember how good of a rapper he is. But then he has other songs where he's trying new shit. You can never knock him for that. Music to Be Murdered by Eminem. I mean, listen. If you listening to that.
I did not like that shit at all, man.
Like people, my cousin was like, nah, but I mean, my nigga really spazzed on this. I'm like, stop it, because he like to listen to like violent music. Period. It don't matter what type of vibes it is.
Like some Immortal Technique type shit. Huh?
Like, man, come on, son. I'm trying to listen. You trying to listen to battle rap the whole time? I'm not trying to listen to that, bro. Like, come on, son.
He said Sue Surf.
Yeah, like, come on. I'm not trying to. Well, Sue Surf can actually make music for real, for real.
I don't listen to no battle rappers after
So
music.
was the album like just straight about violence? Like what was the?
I mean, it wasn't literally about violence, but like, you know, he raps, you know,
aggressive and shit,
aggressive and talking about how people don't like him, and that's great. But he's been doing that for like
mad long,
20 years now.
Right.
I'm valid. Moving on, Mozzie, Beyond Bulletproof. Mozzie's incredible to me, and King Von Grandson. That was the last one. King Grandson Volume 1. Rest in peace. Yeah. So that was good.
Sheesh, I mean, niggas listen to a lot.
Yeah, no, I always have to listen because it's like if I'm gonna, well, I don't talk about it on the videos because I put the A Boogie video and it still got like 3 views. It's like niggas don't want to hear about this from me, so we're not gonna do that. So I'll write about it so I can, I'll get a page or whatever, write about it. You'll see. So yeah, but that's my music.
Speaking of music, still, the Usher and T-Pain shit, y'all heard about?
Yes. Where Usher said T-Pain ruined music.
Yeah,
nigga
ruined it from real singers. That's
put also nigga said it also put him in a depression after he said that too.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's I mean, T-Pain's that nigga though, because he hasn't been like.
We made him a joke for a while.
I don't know why. I don't know who's y'all. Who's we? Who's we?
When I say we. We've been laughing along with people making jokes about T-Pain for a while. Like,
really, since when?
Punchline.
What was he made fun of for, though? That's what I want to know.
Because of the auto-tune. Just auto-tune. It's like you got auto-tune, you can't really song. No, I just remembered, like, I had to read about this before I wrote about it. T-Pain was pretty much like, he was on a song and niggas was like, they was making jokes about him on the song. Jay-Z got Death of Auto-Tune. Who else is he gonna be talking about other than T-Pain? And he had people saying fuck T-Pain, like just randomly, like fuck
Jay-Z?
T-Pain. Yes,
really?
Y'all don't remember that? I didn't remember this.
I didn't
remember this, but I had to go back and look. I was like, oh, this was a thing. Like there was a couple of years where T-Pain didn't have records. And that was then. That's when he was the joke. Because he don't have records no more. Niggas like, T-Pain's washed up. He's done. He had auto-tune. And of course, everybody's doing auto-tune now because of him and Kain.
But even if like you hear even when you listen to like singers, I don't know, but like were they just not using auto-tune before T-Pain?
No, they were. I mean, you had Roger and Zapp. They were a fun group. They was using auto-tune.
Because even if you listen to anybody sing, if you really listen hard, you can see you can sort of hear the roboticness.
Of course.
But the crazy part about it, T-Pain don't even need auto-tune though.
Yeah, he can actually sing.
I listened to
NPR Tiny Desk, right?
I listened to the Tiny Desk, right? And then he did it without auto-tune, and this nigga could sing regardless.
And that was in 2017, 2016.
Yeah, he
maybe 20. But regardless, though, it's just like I don't know where all that auto-tune slander came from. This nigga made "Can't Believe It" and "Freeze." I'm rocking with it. He made apple bottom jeans and shit. Like, how you nigga? I don't know.
I mean,
the only T-Pain slander.
Chopped and screwed with Ludacris. Bro,
I'm thinking about the only T-Pain slander I can think about off the top of my head is when they clowned him for that album cover. Like, I remember this nigga T-Chain and this album, right? And he didn't have no chains on. It was actually just a shirt. And niggas was just so mind-boggled on it. Like, I feel like I've been hoodwinked. Like, that's the only thing I remember was going on, like, ongoing joke. But besides that, I don't remember like niggas saying fuck T-Pain.
He really caught strays. He really not just strays. He took shots from point blank. That was Death of Auto-Tune. Who else are you talking about? That's Jay-Z. That's the nigga who's up here. Jay-Z.
Hove.
Shout out my nigga T-Pain, bro. He don't deserve the hate.
No more T-Pain.
Niggas on Good Life with Kain.
Oh, Good Life is great.
Word, like what are we doing here? Up and down.
That nigga, what up?
Blame it. Blame it on it. Wow.
He was on Blame It, right?
Niggas is giving T-Pain slander. Got Money with Lil Wayne.
T-Pain's.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Bro, T-Pain versus shit.
Who's he going up against?
I don't know, but T-Pain.
We mentioned it though.
Shit.
We did mention it.
T-Pain got it. Kiss with Chris Brown.
Oh,
I love it.
Yeah. Yo, nah, T-Pain.
T-Pain have to go again.
Yeah, nah, T-Pain. I don't know why T-Pain ever caught strays. I was always rocking with nigga for a minute.
Well, that's really the older. It's really the old timers. It's really the
okay. I'm about to
that's who was sending shots. It wasn't us.
Yeah, it can't be.
We might have been laughing along with this. It wasn't us. It was the older people because they're like, "What the fuck is this auto tune?"
Well, they hate
like their favorite funk artist was not using the same thing and wasn't nearly as talented as T-Pain was. And just because you have auto tune doesn't mean you're not talented.
Right.
No, it just means you have to have a talent even to use that. So. I mean, Lil Durk he's been using that, but he's not T-Pain. He can sing a little bit. He got a little melody. Lil Baby, you know.
I don't think Lil Baby can sing. Don't do that.
What you mean?
I don't
The
think
melodies, I mean, come on. He blurred the lines, my nigga. Come on, man. He blurred the lines a little bit.
On some songs.
A little bit. Just some songs. I'm not saying he does that all the time. Because Lil Durk will just be singing. But, you know, it's like A Boogie. You know, A Boogie got
100 Summers, Meek Mill.
Oh, come on, man. Meek.
What's that song? Lil Baby. There's a song that's in my head, bro.
With him singing?
Yes.
Meek Mill and Brent Fires got a song coming out soon.
A PEEP, yeah.
Yo, Brent Fires is that nigga, but he needs to drop.
Brent Fires. I've seen that name all over the place.
Bro, he was on the Tyler Creator album too.
What does he do?
You don't know that song.
It's
the
more R&B about real shit.
You don't know that song, the Fuck the World song.
I don't know if he's gonna know it. I don't know if it blew up like that.
Probably not.
I think everybody heard that.
You know the song "Crew" by Gold Link?
I've listened to a couple Gold Link albums. I don't like them all that much though. So I probably don't. Gold Link.
That's it. Yeah.
Gold Link. I like Gold.
He's definitely worth listening to. Not Gold Link. I don't listen to Gold. Yeah,
Brent Fires. Oh no! I have to because I heard the name so many times. Nigga digs.
Y'all happy Logic is back? Nah. Who? Yo, wait. He is dropping his Young Sinatra collection though. Like,
but it's not. It's not all. It's not everything.
Damn.
It's on like select songs.
Well, he could have kept that as far as I'm concerned.
Really?
What, the Young Sinatras?
Like Logic. Man.
Whoa, but
and I liked the first album. It came out and it was okay, and then it just
Logic. What? Since Under Pressure, Incredible True Story has not been the same. Leave it at that.
What's it called? Fucking.
He hasn't been gone long enough to come back.
What was that? Like, well, he had another mixtape. It's like From Now Until Forever, or like We Are Forever.
Who, Logic?
Yeah, it's like Forever's in the title. I'm pretty sure.
Don't even know. Sleep.
It was a mixtape though. It was like before Under Pressure.
I'm on the couch sleep with a nigga slump. I just sleep, nigga.
I'm good, man.
It's an album name or a song?
It's an album name.
I'm good. Logic. No, I ain't gonna lie. That when Joe Budden put, he didn't make it. But when he played the clip of him just saying he biracial.
Young Sinatra, Welcome to Forever. That's the mixtape name.
That's great.
That's like the only Logic mixtape I've ever listened to.
Now I can't unhear it. Like now I can never listen to it again just because of that. He's like he's gonna say he's biracial in this one. This one. Now it's the right. Nah, man, I can't. Man.
He really talks about that shit like every time.
He can rap his ass off though.
No, for sure.
I'll never take that away from him. He can rap his ass off.
Like
and his beats. If a lot of niggas had his beat selection, they'd be a lot better.
Or his producer. It's
his producer.
Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. But nah, I'm cool on him.
Yeah, I'm not. He literally said he retired what?
Last year.
Yeah. Last year?
I think it was like 1,000.
It was last year because his retirement album, the one that was like all orange, like No Pressure, that came out
2020.
That came out 2020 because we had to listen to it for fucking
July 24th.
Yeah, I had to listen to it.
He's always gonna do numbers, so it's not a question. If he wants to come back, they will buy that. Like his fan base.
Oh shit! Something.
He's
the
coming
Young Sinatra
back.
collection did drop.
Yeah.
Young Sinatra's out there.
It's only like 14 songs though, right?
3, sheesh, huh?
It's only like 14 songs, right?
I don't know. 14 songs, yeah. I don't know.
Speaking of Sinatra, nigga, Frank Sinatra can sing his ass off, nigga. Y'all niggas not listen to Frank Sinatra?
I never listened to Frank Sinatra, but I really do. Like, I know like people enjoy it.
Go listen to Frank Sinatra, man.
I think I knew a girl used to play his music a lot. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
I mean, I like the Yankees. The Yankees play Frank Sinatra after every game, so like, of course, I've heard the music and the gangster movies. Of course.
Yeah.
He was a gangster, or like they played him like
he liked to be around
affiliated
gangsters, like a lot of the rappers. He just liked to be around.
That's so crazy. Wasn't Frank Sinatra like Caucasian?
Yeah. What about that?
What do you mean? He's Italian.
Because that doesn't discredit his image.
Right. Yeah. Oh well, I mean, to like the people on like the law enforcement side, it does.
I thought this Frank Sinatra was on the song with Earl Sweatshirt.
That's just a Frank Ocean.
Yo, so,
I typed in Frank S. I'm thinking, no way, nigga.
No, imagine.
But no, you're right, James. It's funny how that happens, ain't it?
It's crazy. Is that it, or niggas?
That's it from music, movie shows. What y'all watch, man?
I don't watch shit besides Disenchantment.
I didn't
in the
watch
playoffs,
anything.
and that's it.
Shit, get them Knicks out of here, or Nets.
I mean, come on, man.
Get them Clippers out of here.
Yeah, no, you can get the Clippers out of here.
Yeah, Clippers is looking slow. I want the Hawks to win the series, to be honest.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Suns versus Hawks. That'd be amazing. Just because of Trae Young and Devin Booker first year in the playoffs.
I think the Suns gonna get them niggas.
No, yeah,
but just the fact that it's Trae Young and Devin Booker.
I don't give a fuck about that. Make it interesting. Don't make it
give
sweet.
CP3 a ring. That's all I want.
But I want let him.
I think that's what everybody wants.
I don't want to sweep
against Chris Paul for so long, man.
Just because the shoes, nigga, the shoes is ass. But
nah, he just
pass the shoes. Pass the shoes, man.
Nah, it's just like I don't know, man. You can't be out here punching niggas in the nuts. just over and over.
He's over.
And it's
Yeah,
an
I really
accident.
heard he's a dirty player.
I don't even care about the dirty player part. It's just the nuts. Like, come
You fuck with Draymond Green?
Draymond's dirty.
See, but
Kick
even him, I'd be
Adams?
like, yo, Draymond was out kicking niggas in the nuts, but Draymond he be saying some shit. He in the media now, you know. As a player, he can't really shoot like he used to, but he's still one of the best playmakers.
When Draymond was shooting, he was 4 for 4. So I know that.
Oh, look at this guy.
Chance,
y'all-
acid rapper.
This is their guy. See,
I had to listen to
remember
Everything's Good the other day. I
They
had to.
they used to come in here with the 3 hats on and shit. I was like, who the
I
fuck?
came with the sweater and everything.
Yes.
The sweater.
And I was like, yo, yeah.
It's crazy because
It's not drip.
At one point, Chance was at that nigga like, yo, he might be next up. Like he might be the one to be the
It was
pillar.
with coloring book.
Yo, but then he just fumbled. I don't know what
Nigga
the
said
fuck
that-
happened.
What did he?
The
Was the
rapper.
big day the first release since coloring book?
Yes, and he fumbled.
Chance the thief. Chance the robber.
I don't know.
Ski
Chance the
mask
robber.
Chance.
You know,
Lil Chano from 79th is taking a turn for the worst.
See what happens when you get married, man?
You know what I'm saying? Oh, don't know. But, yeah. I mean, I like this verse he had on PTSD with Herbo and Juice WRLD.
Yeah,
that
that
was
was
a good
tough.
verse.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Here's another one. I gotta get into his music just so I can understand. Yeah.
Listen to the old school.
10
I've listened to
Day
songs.
and acid
I've
rap.
listened-
Or
Acid, yeah, I've heard songs.
Okay.
And
But,
then
like,
listen to some
the
singles,
catalog.
man. Go listen to some singles as well.
Singles, okay. Yeah.
He's still that nigga to me. No, say that. But he's definitely like a personal favorite.
And
Your love for Chance just can always outshine the hate.
Yeah.
as it should.
Yeah, as a
You tapped
respectful.
into Joey Badass?
Oh, of course. I heard a couple
yeah,
Joey
okay,
albums.
okay,
Yeah, of course. My whole thing, though. Y'all, people cannot. He is properly rated. Y'all cannot. Not y'all, but people will always be like, Joey is so underrated. Shut the fuck up. He's good. He's really, really, really great at what he does.
Yeah, I don't think he's underrated.
You don't think he's underrated?
I never seen
think-
no Joey slander.
No slander. No
But he's
slander.
underrated.
But people like to say that. They
Oh,
like
he's
to be like,
underrated?
you guys are just. They're
He got
disrespectful.
slandered for All American Badass, though.
Was that the one with
American Flag
What was
on
the
it.
song?
It's for my peep. No.
That was some song. He had DJ Premier doing the production. I loved it. I forget which song it was. That was my favorite Joey Badass song. And he was on the next remix with one Freddie Gibbs, the greatest rapper of all time.
He also designed the Nets jerseys.
What?
The Nets jerseys they have
The
right
gray
now?
ones?
No, the
Black?
black ones.
I
The
do
one that
remember hearing
says
something.
Brooklyn on it, and it has like the
Yeah.
gold, orange.
The city
section.
jerseys.
He designed that?
Wow.
He
I
need
do
to
remember
stop
hearing something
designing.
about that. Like I definitely know what he
That
says.
shit is trash. He need this. I thought it was just some, right? You know, I just thought it was just some white people designing it. No, Joey Badass, you need to stop. Man. Stick to rapping. He in the movies though. He in the
Yeah.
movies.
Hey, look, Oscar. Oh shit. My production team is saying we gotta wrap it up soon. Sorry about that. But
They scram.
basically
they in his ear.
for shows, man, I did watch Castaway, the movie with Tom Hanks. Shout out Tom
Hey,
Hanks.
you liked it?
My Hero season 4 and Loki. Castaway was good. First time seeing it. That nigga Wilson, R.I.P. Wilson.
He can swim though, and he doesn't eat, so he's still alive.
Wilson.
Wilson, funny. That bitch ain't shit though in Castaway though. Like
The wife?
The wife ain't
You think?
shit.
Nah, you
that
can't do
Woman.
that.
Woman.
Thank you. Needs to get on my ass about that shit all the fucking time.
His wife ain't shit for
That's
that,
why I don't
though.
talk about women at all.
Heifer.
She how though?
She thought that nigga was dead and then she would leave. She would leave her cousin.
His plane
She
crashed.
would leave her current husband for this nigga that's been gone for 5 years like that.
Oh, they didn't get back together in the end though.
They did.
No, they didn't. They kissed and then he left.
I must have fell asleep the very last second. There.
You
Nah,
stay,
But that's basically it though, man. That's basically it.
nigga. Yo, he was about there. Oh, his wife didn't.
That's basically
so
it, though.
quick to trash it, and you wasn't even really engaged.
That's it though. I wouldn't appreciate you coming out, man, Mr.
NMTV Fly Fragrances.
Thank you.
Official fly
Thank you.
fragrance, not
No,
officially.
It's Fly Fragrances.
That's not even. It's not
fly-
even
let-
the IG. I think it's the fly fragrance.
Yeah, let him
Beef
promote.
fly
Oh, it's not
fragrances.
official anymore.
Let him
No,
promote.
you
it.
just said that.
because they took it away.
Oh, so it's not official anymore.
It's Fly Fragrances. Oh yeah.
IG stay ruining shit.
That's alright.
It's gotta be the. It's gotta be the
We're gonna put it down in the
Zuckerbergs.
description. We're gonna have it for y'all.
The Zuckerbergers.
Fuck Mark Zuckerberg.
Does anybody
Shouts to
have
Boozy.
anything to leave the people with? Closing remarks.
Be yourself and be great.
Don't eat the tuna fish from
Subway.
Leave it at that. Should not tuna.
Don't eat tuna in general. Come on, now.
Nah, tuna's alright. Tuna's
It's
okay.
homemade.
Yeah, no, y'all
Fresh,
like
fresh.
just bro. As soon as I smell tuna,
No, the
I'm
smell
like,
is try. You gotta get some.
but
gum,
smell
like,
plays a part
right
in it.
after.
The smell literally plays a part in the taste.
When it's not.
That's why people hold their nose when they're like, "Oh, I don't want to eat this." That's why they hold their nose so they can't taste it that well.
What am I leaving the people with? Solitude. Don't forget it. What about you guys? When you guys got some words of wisdom?
I'm terrible at it. I was telling some little kid I work with, it's like, stop asking me for advice. He's like, yo, I think I got this girl pregnant. What should I do? Like, my nigga, you can't ask me that. I've never been in that predicament. Don't ask me. Even if I was, I'd be like, this is what I did. I probably fucked up. So. It is what it is. I can't help you out, my nigga.
Nigga said it is what it
Pray.
is.
Pray. I'm not even religious like that. So
Plan B.
I mean, I guess I'd say take care of yourself. Stay up. Stay up.
Stay up.
That's better. Stay up. That's
Stay
better.
up. Stay up. Stay safe.
2 words. Look at Kenny Smith hairline coming back. Y'all see that shit? I can't stop looking at it.
This shit's just got shade of dark.
Yeah, it's not even.
So,
Big up.
Hey man, with that
Shouts
being
to-
said,
Foot's out the door.
love is in the air with it as per usual.
and chocolate's back in the wrapper, back in the refrigerator. You feel me? Until next time.
And wait, and Kain in the street?
The fragrance is flying.
The fragrance is in
the
your
nostrils? In the
He
nose?
with it, man. I don't know. Something, man. In case we don't see you, man, good afternoon, good evening, good night.
And good morning.
I've always wanted to be a part of that.